siapa tak nak main? Main je lah. Yes, so kita orang main Mobile Legends. We played in tournaments. Yes, we win some, we lose some. But that's the nature of the game. Who just wants to win? You need to lose to learn some. So after that, I thought to myself, how can I enhance my career in esports industry? So that's where I found an opening as a producer in EGG Network. Yes, EGG Network is a gaming channel in Astro, and that's where I started working to grow my career. And I was way more happier after joining EGG Network because I was the producer for this MPL MYSG first season. We initiated the season with Munton, and I was very happy to work on a game that I love playing myself. So, as you can see, when you love gaming, there's an opportunity for you to grow. There's a place for you to build yourself up, not just in a gaming career, but as a sideline as well. So, that's where I stopped EGG and I started working in IRL. Currently, I'm in IRL. IRL is a gaming company that brings out more out of me. Yes, we do organize more tournaments. I am the TriCaster producer here. I'm the head of the TriCaster producer as a matter of fact. And I can't wait to see you join our tournaments. Not just in Mobile Legends, but in other games as well. We'll be coming out with more games for you to play. More exciting tournaments with exciting prize pools. Drop by to say hello if you all are joining us, you know. Can't wait.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go.
We're playing, yo. I got the power.
Itu easy lah.
I got the power. I got unlimited power.
Game.
I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. Running the game, we are not playing the same. I was just going insane. Red to blue, from blue to red, looking from red from overhead. We're playing.
Habis. Missing betul ni.
Okay, I'm missing out. Okay.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history. It's time. I'm living this moment. Living the. I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty.
I'm colorblind, actually.
That was hard, but nothing too hard.
It's way too hard, man. Too confusing.
That was challenging. Yeah. Good game, good game.
It was good. I beat Lionel.
Weh, sana. Asal aku tak lulus, man. Serius ah. Tapi serius, susah. Tak boleh. Sebab dia bagi aku hard. Aku tak boleh nak main.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty.
Hi guys.
Hai semua, apa khabar?
Apa benda kita nak buat ni ah?
Aku pun tertanya. Producer, apa kita nak buat hari ni? Kita ada Spiderman kita hari ni. Ada apa?
Spiderman ni untuk apa ni?
Ada apa? Kita check dulu kepala dia ada apa. Ada lah ni, producer nak kita buat benda bukan-bukan.
Surprise ni. Ada soalan ke?
Okay. Soalan yang producer kita minta kita jawab hari ni adalah bagaimana anda bermula menceburi bidang e-sport? Peace, macam mana kau bermula dengan bidang e-sport ni?
Bidang e-sport ni secara tak langsung aku masuk dalam bidang e-sport ni. Masa tu aku still kerja as a sales assistant dekat Orange e-sport. And then one day tu my friend ada seorang kawan saya which is Zava kan. Obviously nama Zava. Dia ajak aku time tu dia dapat job and then he need more people to work with him Time tu kita orang handle qualifier untuk Galaxy Battle untuk 2 hari. So that time aku macam rasa aku best juga ni kerja dalam e-sport ni. Sebab kau boleh buat apa benda yang kau suka dalam masa yang sama, kau earn money. So how about Zam?
Aku sendiri pengalaman dalam e-sport ni sebenarnya agak lama lah. Aku bermula first sebagai trader Dota 1 dan dalam masa yang sama juga aku buat freelancer untuk company-company seperti TGC, Orange Sport, Genesis, dan setelah beberapa tahun aku berkecimpung dalam bidang ni, aku rasa macam aku boleh buat lebih lagi daripada tu. Dan kemudian tu aku dapat tawaran daripada seorang kawan untuk menjadi Fire Dragon FIFA Division as a manager. Dan start daripada tu aku merasakan yang aku boleh buat lebih. Oleh itu aku cuba je untuk mencari kembangkan lagi kejayaan aku dalam e-sport ni, di mana aku mendapat tawaran untuk bekerja di Matchroom. Dan daripada situ aku dapat belajar macam mana nak uruskan tournament, macam mana nak anjurkan tournament, macam mana nak handle player-player di Malaysia ni. Dan pada masa yang sama juga, setelah bekerja di situ beberapa tahun, mengambil pengalaman, dan aku mendapat tawaran untuk bekerja di IRL ASIA, di mana aku berada sekarang. IRL ASIA ni dia bukan sekadar e-sport channel. IRL ASIA lebih pada multi-tainment channel, mana ada music, talent, ada pengurusan e-sport, ada penganjuran tournament yang di mana hari-hari ada. Daripada situ aku dapat belajar lagi banyak benda.
Okay, why not kita tengok apa lagi yang ada dekat dalam kepala otak Spiderman ni. Okay.
Dia macam-macam Spiderman kita hari ni.
Second soalan, bagaimana anda boleh join IRL ASIA? Zam boleh jawab dulu.
Okey, kalau aku sebab aku dah merasakan aku dah hampir 2 tahun di Matchroom, dan aku rasa aku perlukan pengalaman baru, environment baru. Oleh itu aku cuba untuk mencari pekerjaan baru sementara masih bekerja, dan aku jumpa IRL ASIA dan aku terus jatuh cinta dengan IRL ASIA. Bagaimana pula dengan kau, Hafiz? Macam mana kau boleh berminat untuk join IRL ASIA?
Saya terjebak dengan IRL ASIA ni melalui Zam lah. Obviously kan, melalui Zam, sebab dia persuade saya untuk masuk dalam IRL ASIA ni sebab dia pernah bekerja dengan saya sebelum ni. And then banyak benda lah saya belajar daripada Nizam ni, daripada management skill, daripada production. So saya rasa saya boleh grow more lah with him.
Aku macam kembang pula sekejap. Kita pergi ke yang seterusnya. Apa yang ada dalam dia ni? Spiderman pun ikut SOP. Kita ni macam mana ni? Yang ketiga, alright, kita ada apa nasihat anda, kita punya nasihat bagi yang berminat untuk join IRL ASIA? Apa pendapat kau, Hafiz?
Aku rasa lah, siapa yang kat luar sana dia rasa dia ada bakat dalam e-sport ni, tak kira lah daripada apa-apa bidang, management, production or anything else lah. Sebab e-sport ni kita tahu lah, dia makin lama dia akan makin berkembang. Sebab dia dunia IT. Sekarang orang lebih menggunakan IT daripada sistem-sistem yang secara manual ni lah.
Oleh itu, pada siapa saja yang ingin join IRL ASIA, layari Facebook kami dan kami akan cuba yang terbaik untuk membantu anda terus berkembang di dalam IRL ASIA.
Alright guys, welcome back to Summoner's Odyssey. I am your caster, Downright Fierce, and joining me today I have...
Downright Fierce.
Downright Fierce, that's my name.
Oh, I thought it was mine. So we got it mixed up. I'm Neon what?
Yeah, see,
Sorry,
I can't see it from here.
I forgot. It's been so long since I casted. Like it's like 1 day ago.
1 day, 2 days, something like that. It's been a while. We all missed you, I'm sure. All of us in the chat here as well. Okay, no, they're cheering already for our first game. Yeah, these guys are on top of it.
You know what they should be cheering for?
What they should be cheering.
Organizers IRL Asia and our partners Homiee.
Ah, yes. And then we have our sponsors, Sadie's Malaysia right here, and of course Inch Theory. So big thanks to them for helping us run this tournament. Now today's a bit spicy. We have 16 teams here competing for 332 ringgit. And again, it's going to be split between 2 days.
I think they purposely are.
Purposely.
Would be damn nice with 333, you know. But 332. Lucky not 322.
Oh. That small difference means a lot, huh? Just you want that nice 333 there. What are you looking at? Talk to me. What do you see? What do you see?
3 nice, ma 333.
Ah, okay.
1300 333. That's a very long phone number. Serious? Not long, ah?
No, yeah. If you put it down in sequence, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, I get what you mean, all right?
Okay.
So again, 16 teams. We have quite a few people in here, right? Some returning.
16.
Yes, that exact number. I regret saying that already. Thank you very much, NeonFaith, for helping me count that out right there.
Who's that? What?
2 days already you're questioning with.
Yeah.
What do you?
Okay,
Let's look at
let's
the
read a
pen.
little correct. Okay. This guy wants to. Ayo, can I read this?
Okay, go ahead.
He wants to correct beating again to my cousin.
Yes.
I agree.
Correct.
Beating again to your cousin. We have a lot of people. Good luck, AFK. So Tristan, Jeremy. We have Arnie Abella.
Yes, okay, and okay, there we go. We got some support and love for Elord Sports, which is going to be coming up next. But
I have a question.
yes, go on.
Elord or Elorde?
I don't know the I've been thrown through so much of a loop. Okay, last time I was out commentating, we all know Hyde, right? Hyde from Ardent Esports. Yeah, it's Hyde, pronounced H. It's like spelled Hide, and we've already been through the loop of Hyde, Hide. And then someone in chat said, no, it's Hayd, like Hyde. And then it's just like...
Heidi. Why?
I want confirmation on this. I don't want to...
Odo, Ada.
Okay.
So a lot of support actually for AFK. We have Kurt Sebastian Bonilla. Gula, AFK, love you.
Ah, yeah.
And we have Awani asking us, remember to like and follow us. So yeah, so make sure you can like and follow our Facebook page, IRL Asia. Make sure you guys to 10K followers, and you're gonna have something special for. Of course, you got stuff like new games. Like if you guys like PUBG Mobile, got PUBG Mobile. You have Valorant, that shooting on. Also help us if you want to support us even more. Why don't you get a supporters badge? You click it down there on your chat, and you can have a special badge that says supporter. Nice, right, supporter?
Yeah, just to wear it out there, everybody can see it, and you'll be proud of that. And of course, we have our last and final thing, right? If you guys send any amount of stars and all this, we have some nice promo videos for all of you to see. But again, you can only do that when we see some stars, so we'll be sure to see that. But before we go any further, let's take a look.
The picks and bands.
Okay.
Mostly the pigs,
Okay, let's just see what we have got.
Okay. It's been a long night.
It's been a long night, just finished Buka there. Okay, they're going straight into picks. Okay, the banter.
Ayo, please, Craig. Are they trolling me?
I don't know here. We already see Timo, Soraka. Okay, all right. They're throwing us through the loop. Okay.
I think
wind it back.
very naughty, They're gonna remake the lobby.
Okay.
Purposely, scare me, Big scare. Ayo, Timo, ayo. Already the double bomb, It's dropping from the sky drop.
Okay, so with Elord baiting us again, we thought everything was set and ready. But I know it's the first match of the day. And again, this is going to be a best of 3, the weekend format, of course. All our matches will be best of 3 up until the grand finals, where it will be a best of
5.
5.
6?
Five.
Oh yeah, after 4 is 5.
Yeah, after 4, 5, yes.
But you know what's after this?
What's after this?
The brackets.
Ah, yes.
So get the brackets out. Let's go. Let's see what is in store for us in the tournament. So we are going to see 16 teams here. Of course, we have Ilorde, Esporte. We have AFK Eagles. We have Young Stars. We have ODYSSEY Sport, the Western G, the 3-time champions. We also have, what is that lah?
Zoom in, sir. Zoom in.
Okay, let me zoom in a bit. Is the Born No Cross is on fire. Born No Cross is on fire, guys.
Okay, when it said out loud, I actually like that name. We also have Team Reunion coming back. Nova PH Sugaremos. They've been in the grand finals before. Were they able to take that one yesterday? No, okay. We have, of course, Ardent Hestia. Okay. Ardent Hestia, T5 Esports, Ace Esports, Watatops. And then there we have Ardent Esports, SB19, Durian Esports, okay. And
Indonesia, Durian Esports.
Yes. And Caballero Arises.
Oh, I see. So, very, very interesting. I'm surprised. Indonesians got durian, is it?
I mean, it's within the region. I would assume they can get their
it
hands
is,
on it.
but
Don't know if it's like homegrown over there as well. Again, not 100% certain, but I mean, if they appreciate durian, who are we to say, you know? They got good taste.
You know what we have forgotten to say?
Well, what have we?
If you send stars, you got to play a promo video. So we have just gotten some stars coming in the chat. So we'll make sure that we get our production video just ready for you. But we have a little change here onto. We have a little.
There we go.
Okay.
There.
So Durian Esport is actually from Malaysia.
Yes.
Now makes sense lah. This is the Malaysian natural fruit. This is of course the Malaysian one.
Yes. Okay. So that makes a whole bunch of sense right there. And again, I believe it is AJ Napilan that has sent the 10 stars. So we'll get that only after everything. But again, Durian Esports Malaysia. Just want to clarify that right up there. Just to clear up any confusion that has happened at all. All right.
Yeah. So thank you very much, AJ Napilan, for the 10 stars. So we'll make sure to get ready the promo video for you. I can't guarantee when. You know, it's the element of surprise that is fun. It could happen right now. It could happen in like 10 minutes, or I'm probably not in the middle of the game.
No, not in the middle of the game.
Maybe.
Well,
Nah.
you have that power to do it.
I can teleport.
Promo video. Oh, okay, but looks like it's gonna happen right about now.
What happening?
What happening? You see the happenings.
Let's have suspense to see what's gonna happen. That was our lovable Dato Tan Sri superhero Superman Shark 42 kosong.
Very important to add that part at the end there.
Mas kosong. 42 42 not big enough. There's a reason the kosong lah situ.
Just the added extra there. Okay.
Adds the weight.
The weight. Okay.
So we got John Raymond supporting Elorde Esports or Elorde. So why don't you let us know? Elorde? Who is who you think? How do you pronounce Elorde?
Yeah. We need, like, if there's an emphasis on the E at the end there, we have to know. Like, I don't want to make that mistake or anything again. I don't know how many times I've been corrected during stream and all this. So let's just see right here. Again, I can't say that last word that was said in the comments.
You mean esports?
No, not that part. Not that one. You scrolled up.
So we have Alfonso De Quito saying Elorde rain lang malakas. So I'm pretty sure that means the reign of Elorde will be strong and long.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm brushing up.
I think they did really well the last time they came in though. So it makes sense for a lot of the support. But I believe I haven't seen AFK Eagles on stream there.
Maybe not you.
Maybe not me.
I saw the AFK Eagles.
Oh, okay.
So always their fans are in mighty numbers to support, like we just said. Arnie Abella?
Arnie Abella, yeah. It reminds me of the never mind, I won't say the song.
What's the song?
It was
Barney the Dinosaur.
No, not that one. No.
What are you talking? What are you talking? Faster. Elord Lang Malakas. So I believe that means something like Elord is strong.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're getting a lot of cheers for Elord. Again, we have a poll up at the bottom here. So if you guys have a feeling about which team would win or which will go past the first round, be sure to click at the bottom there. We'll be reading those stats as it comes up. So just click on that as well. But we love to see the hashtags. We love to see the cheering as well going on in the chat. So please keep that up as well.
Yeah, and if you guys want to make sure that you guys stay notified of when we go live, make sure you do !notify NOTIFY to make sure that when we go live, the Facebook, excuse me, is the IRL ASIA, they are live. That's what Facebook is doing.
Yeah, in the most polite way possible, right?
Excuse me, they are live. Why don't you go and watch?
Yes.
So also, still like a lot of AFK and Elord, like the fans clashing here, and I like it. A lot of. I want to say that you guys are nice friends, and we IRL ASIA love to see, because most of the time when people when you have Elord fans and AFK fans, like example, you guys like to trash each other. But this in IRL ASIA, we're so nice. We respect each other's teams. We say, hey, my team's gonna win, that's gonna win. So I just had an update.
Okay, so looking at this update coming in here, it seems that AFK Eagles have managed to get 1 point. Is that what I'm seeing here?
I'm not 100% sure. This is my theory, okay?
Okay, go on.
Okay, this is my theory. Elord actually started the lobby illegally. Then they had to forfeit the match. So, unfortunately for Elord, they're going to give up a point in this match. So, AFK will go 1-0 up. So, it's like kids, if you join a tournament, make sure you listen to your marshals. Only start when you're asked to start. So this is not a warning, just a friendly reminder to all teams to make sure, listen to your lovely marshals. They work very hard, especially if they wear yellow jackets, so make sure to listen to them very, very well.
Going out a bit specifically, but yeah, being on either side of tournament organization, you see a lot of this happen, and that's another thing right here. So on the Elord side, there is a team member right there, and of course we have something in the chat that I believe they want you to read.
So Kim Salazar says, shout out Papa NeonFaith from Finesse KYY. I believe he's not in Finesse Finis anymore.
No, yes.
But of course his tag is still
FNS.
FNS. But thank you very much, Kai. It's still to this day, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Kai, KY. Kai is correct.
Kai, okay.
So Kai's favorite caster, Chef, actually is off screen right now. So he just give me when I say Kai, correct. So Kai, if you're watching, your favorite caster is there. And also we got a John Raymond say, shout out Elord fam, or Elord, I don't know. So shout outs to you guys, the family, and of course I'm loving that you guys are still staying very positive about this. Elord, of course, if they are a very strong team, they are able to come back 2-0 straight away. But of course, it's still a big advantage to AFK, and it's not AFK's fault, I have to say. Of course, it could have just been a mistake from Elord.
Yeah.
So we can't say,
Yeah, I mean, if there was a dispute about it, I'm sure both teams would be able to talk it out and all that. So common consensus and all this. This, I believe, would be one of the fairer things to do. Again, guys, please listen to your marshals and all this. It does happen quite often in any game tournament, any tournament whatsoever. So,
okay, so we are gonna go to a quick section. You can see where Mr. Chef is. A lot of people wondering where is Mr. Chef. Look at the bottom of the screen. You can see Mr. Chef there. He actually is the marshal. Look at him working hard in the lobby, working extra hard. So make sure you say hi to Mr. Chef here, and our rest of our team here. We have our tournament operations there. We have also my Shark 420. We also have our designer here and our production boss. We have Mr. Parameshwaran. And also we have our designer here, very, very handsome man. So make sure to support us at IRL ASIA. We try our best, we try our hardest to make sure that this all works out. You know how hard we work, every day working for you guys.
Yeah, we do this every single day, and this hard working committed staff is always here. And I know we see all these teams again and again, and we've really been able to talk to them. It's always been a really nice environment. Again, you guys as fans have never been so aggressive or, to say a bad word, toxic to say, but no, there's always been support for either side of the teams, even if they lose or anything. It's like, nah, you'll get them next time or any of that sort of thing. It's been a pleasure. is actually really refreshing because coming from other scenes and other games, you just see the exact opposite. So it's always been a pleasure to help commentate for these sort of tournaments.
And like something else I see, usually teams what they would do is they would fight fire with fire.
Oh.
If you see someone toxic, you would then re-toxic the toxic. But here it's different, bro. All the fans of IRL Asia, we are just so happy that if you see someone toxic, either they're completely ignored, like they don't give them any attention whatsoever, or they just say it's so you don't have to be. They'll just reply, "Don't have to be so toxic. Just support your team." Then they give a smiley face. So that is why I love casting for you guys. You guys are different, and of course, we still so many comments. El Mercado saying. E-Lord. E-Lord.
Yeah, E-Lord, Jose. Okay, so again, there's a lot of support coming in from E-Lord. Until we get the answers from the polls, we'll be able to see what chat thinks will be the team to take the first round. But again, there's just so much support coming in from E-Lord, and I'm very familiar with Kai, and I know that it's a bit of a mishmash of other team members in there right now. I feel like they have the experience. Again, I haven't seen a lot of AFK Eagles. Please, enlighten me on their sort of play, if anything. Is there anything special like the Finesse Phoenix thing?
I wouldn't say anything special. They just play very solid Wild Rift. So if they do manage to win, it'll be very, very impressive. As of course, they have a 1-game lead, so they have that little advantage. They have a little wiggling room, as you can see.
Yeah.
Especially in the BO3. So for AFK, they didn't have to win 1. For E-Lord, they have to win 2. So not as much experimentation allowed for E-Lord as if they experiment wrongly. They might lose it outright, but AFK, they have a little bit of wiggle room. And while we're waiting for the second game to start, Mr. Doctor...
Sir? Yes?
I want to say something, guys. It's a very serious topic.
Oh, okay, everybody. Come in, everybody. Speak your mind.
I love chicken. I said it.
What a brave man. What a brave man. You did so well. You said it, guys. I'm so proud of you.
Alright, we are going to go into the bans here for the second game. Well, I talked about chicken, but just before I say that, Theodore. He says, I don't know both teams, but I think I'm betting on E-Lord or on this one.
Oh.
So, half the time when people say that they don't know, they actually know. But the first ban coming in from E-Lord, they will ban out Katarina. So no Katarina for the side of AK Figures. So Katarina is banned out.
Yeah, probably don't want to deal with that late game scaling. Maybe just want to rush it down, or they might just go for a split push thing. And it looks like the power has been given to NeonFaith, and it still worked. There's still travel distance there. You have to really across the screen. Okay, maybe I'll try it again. Okay, I'll help you out. See, you gotta put a little bit of a muscle into it, then it comes out faster.
So you want me to try for last one?
Yeah.
Akali Gaga's ban, which is very good ban on the red side. So blue team, you don't really want to do it, but let me just try it out here.
Hey, there we go.
Not bad. I think the signal travel is not as strong. So Ziggs is banned out. So 2 mid laner focused bans here for side Elorde, and AFK Eagles, of course Akali is a very strong, and Gragas too is a very, very strong first pick. So as we're now going to go into the picks here, we can see what teams are going to play. So
are they going to lock in Camille first? Okay, no, Lee Sin.
So remember E-Lord, they are in, Kai is in E-Lord. Of course I remember Rain, so that's why people were saying like Rain, E-Lord.
Yes.
So in my noob Tagalog knowledge.
Yeah, you've been doing really well though, reading the comments. You can understand it.
Yeah. So I thought they were saying that E-Lord is gonna reign strong, but actually it's just E-Lord Rain is strong.
Okay. Slight mishap there, but again, it's gonna be Braum and Camille on the side of AFK Eagles.
I'm surprised it's not Camille Galio.
Oh yeah, Galio's still in the pool, so...
Diana's in the pool still, so a lot of strong picks. But Lee Sin, like I said, in Philippines, Lee Sin is such a strong pick right now. I mean, this team love the Lee Sin. So the Blind Monk is picked up. We also have Fira and Astro to round out the first half draft for E-Lord. And for AFK Eagles, it looks like they're probably going to aim for something like maybe like... I think a mid laner is very important, so probably I would say Ari or Galio.
Yeah, something pretty good in the team fight, but no, they're going to pick out Garen and Corki. That's damage coming in from the Corki. Wow, I mixed the two together.
I don't really like this, to be honest, because there's a lot of mid-focused bans here for Elorde. So the longer you leave your mid lane taken away, the more gaps you are having in terms of variety in the mid lane. But perhaps they want to have the counter pick.
Yeah, maybe. But it's gonna be an Annie locked in and a Galio. Okay, so the Galio is gonna be coming in on for the Elord side. Probably gonna be able to combo really well with Lee Sin, being able to just like Sonic Wave in and just ult on top of that maybe.
Okay, funny thing is, I don't know if Galio or Annie is going to mid. Because both of them can mid and support.
True.
Everything is picked up. I would say the logical pick might have been against mid would be Annie. Because I know Kai is the support. So Kai probably is going to go Galio support.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Annie mid against the Oriana, the Makina simple.
Makima, okay, that is the name right there. And then I love these names coming in from the other side for AFK Eagles. Again, Jackie1, and then we have Yellow, just Y-E-L-O. Okay, Jarek and Reona. I hope I pronounced that right.
I hope so too. So we have like all these people.
Oh, so much support right now.
Jam, Saludo, EFK win. You have AJ, Napilan, the guy of course that sent the stars, and he said, good luck both teams, wish you all luck. We also have John Raymond saying, BBBRG. Oh, you why already name like that? BGBRT, and he got. We have Arnie saying AFK, love. And now we have Chipu saying, good luck in Lord. We also have Harold Lorenze Gonzalez saying hashtag Elord win, and Chipu says raid go.
All right, and the poll has just finished right now. Just to see, it's Elord leading in 58% and AFK Eagles in 42%, and the game is starting right now.
So we have the sirens blaring all the way into the screen, and now we will start Elord on your left, your blue team, and on the right with one win. Earlier we have AFK Igele.
Yes, and it looks like a pretty standard lane setup coming up right here. Fiora, of course, going to be top and fighting a Garen. Both of these top laners are actually very annoying to deal with. It's going to just be constant poking, but that Garen's going to be able to heal right there. A great Q coming in. Not going to be a lot of damage, but 2 wards right on that part. It's going to be very interesting right there. Okay.
Honestly, I'm liking the picks, especially the Braum for AFK Eagles, because you're going to have a lot of utility against Azrael, against Annie, all this kind of stuff. So, especially with his fissure, they can knock up a lot of people to interrupt them. It's pretty good. And of course, we haven't seen a lot of Corki recently. Teams have been maybe not favoring him a lot. Just nice to see finally Corki is back into the mix, as maybe he was neglected a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can still see that Corki deals a butt ton of damage.
Yeah, he's always been the big consistent damage dealer, although it's a bit spread out. I've been seeing a lot of Xayah in play recently. I've been seeing a lot of Kai'Sa. Of course, I don't think Kai'Sa will ever fall down. You were saying how strong Kai'Sa is as a damage dealer in this game. But Corki, always nice, always consistent. Very good to see him in the match yet again.
I agree, and right now you can see that they are trying to go. They are going for a double scuttle secure at the top side. Very dangerous for the Garen. Has to back off, but that's not where he has his flash. He has his barrier. And look at mid lane. The BBRT will not get killed, but Kai will come back. He will get the return, and that's going to be first blood for Elord.
Yeah, that chase looked like it happened down the river, and they really wanted that Annie. But looks like it's going to be a fight for the scuttle. No, they're going to secure it. Are they going to run away first? They're not going to be able to. Flash being burned on the Corki side, but again, Lee Sin's going to be able to chase down. Barrier goes up. Will he have? No, he will not be able to survive that. The chase still happening right here, and Braum manages to get a kill for himself. No, he goes down, sorry.
Yeah, he goes down. So 3 kills for Elord. They're almost up to 5,500 gold, a little bit more than that actually, creeping up to 3,000. It's not even 2, and it's only 2 minutes in the game. So incredible stuff for Elord. Maybe, just maybe, if I want to play devil's advocate here, they purposely lose at one point to give them the pressure so that they can play even better in the game. So right now, it looks like it's paying off if that was their intention, but we can't know for sure. But once again, Kai being very aggressive on the Galio, tries to get the turn off, but of course, just nice fancy feet coming in from Braum, and Corki will just barely evade it, and the map, of course, belongs to Elord for now.
Yeah, the lane is quite shoved in at the bot, so they're going to be able to reset and come in time before the wave goes away. But right now, it's about 2 people grouped up here. But I believe they spot each other. Camille and Lee Sin know that they're around. No, he's going to be able to go back. Are they going to get the jump on the Fiora? No, they also recall. So it's going to be just poking here, and it's a battle of intel at this point. They want to just know where everybody is before they get into a fight. And yeah, it's just looking around the map, trying to figure out where they can pick this fight. And it looks like E-Lord is going to be the aggressors at this point, being able to counter AFK Eagles' earlier aggression in the game.
Definitely, and of course now the goal lead has shrunken just a little bit. It was looking towards a 3,000, looking upwards of a 3,000 goal lead now. Just simmered down, you know, like a cake in a baking pan. Simmering down. Is that what it's called? Simmering down?
Simmering down, resting. It's kind of like a super
having a break. But now having a break here is a 3-man stun from Kai. Completely stops the engage. He pops his Gargoyle Sphere. Look how tanky the man is. Just stands in front of all 3 members. But with the Gargoyle expired, he will not survive. Kai will go by here on the side of the rift, and he will go down. One return kill for AFK Eagles, and they are returning the whole lead back to about 1,500. So very well done from them. And look at the mountain now, just spawning onto the rift here. You can see to secure the rift Scuttler on the side of E-Lord. They're looking for the mountain here, and I really think that they really can't contest this because Oriana's not here, Corki's not here, and it's going down really quick. So if they want to do something, gotta do it quick. As now the Dragon's falling into about 1,000 HP, and the taunt from Kai just says, no, you no come, and they don't come, and they don't get the mountain. And even though they brought all 5 members here, it was just a little too late. AFK Eagles, they couldn't fly in time.
Yeah, and at that point they were all standing around too close to the dragon, not getting any objectives down. Usually when we see teams knowing that they can't fight and compete for the dragon, they would either try to get some tower damage in, a couple plates, or take a full tower. But at this point, now they're losing farm, and this gold lead is going to be a big slip towards E-Lord right now. It's now 2k in advantage, roughly. And it looks like Kai is going to go in and just try to get as much damage as he can onto the Garen, but I don't think... No, they're not going to be able to get in fast enough. He's going to be able to fall behind the tower, but comes into support right here. Oriana trying to drop the orb, no shockwave, no nothing yet, and it looks like they're going to pull away as they see bot tower slowly slipping on them.
So Fiora, we thought they was going to be fine, but she was not able to run it for the time. Annie here actually might look for the flash into the rivers, the barrier, and flash is spent from the Corki. He's trying to get away, the kill does not land. Timber's running away, and he will Valkyrie to safety. So very close for the Corki. He had to burn both summoners, so of course it's a trade of both summoners for both sides. So once again, Garen, he will back off at the top side. He has swapped the lane, so they're bringing the Braum up here. Of course, I have a feeling Corki's going to come as well, and he's going to defend the top side. And Rip Herald is going to spawn in about 15 seconds, so 15 seconds away from the Rip Herald. Ezreal is putting down the wards needed to be. Camille just buying her time, trying to get the golems at the bottom side. So it will be probably 4 versus 4 at the top side. Fiora will probably do Fiora things and split push around the map. Maybe finally she goes for a deeper vision here, she drops 1, but the fight actually in Rift Herald is probably going to start. So you see Braum just laying down the footwork, the pavement for the way. And Kai being so aggressive, he has that Gargoyle so big, just walks there. Look at Braum's HP, back to half by Rachel, will drop on top of the Rift Herald, will heal up, the shockwave will land the 2, you can see he comes up, the Garen execute does not kill off the Ezreal, he will barely survive, but they do get the Rift Herald and the fight has started. Braum will be kicked away, he will barely survive. We have a kill coming onto Garen, Corki will get a return, Tempest just despawned at the nick of time. Ezreal will fall too. Camille tries to get stun on the Lee Sin. He W's away. Kai gets the ulti in, but it's just a support, so maybe he doesn't have the damage, but a nice taunt. Lee Sin lands his taunting wave, but I think that should be enough. But a flash in for the Oriana. Kai will survive. Camille not happy with that, but the minions, the little attacks flying across the screen will get the kill. And for the, AFK Eagles, they will get that Rift Herald, they will get a tower, and they will basically almost equalize the goal. Remember, the whole time it was a 4v5, Fiora was at the bottom lane, just having the time of her life.
Yeah, again, I really love the rotation coming in from the AFK Eagles. They knew that the Baron was going to, they knew that the Rift Herald was going to come up. They really fastly rotated towards the top, and E-Lord was just catching the tail end of that, not able to compete at all in that fight. And now it looks like they have equalized it a whole bunch. They might even try to start fights themselves rather than being the aggressors. They might actually start putting up hands themselves and seeing whether E-Lord can catch them.
I agree very much. So now AFK Eagles, they are feeling a little confident as they won their fight. They're still down 1,500 gold. Kai is being very confident, just walking up into all members. He does see Corky, Brawl, he does see Camille. Maybe not Camille, she's hiding in the bush. So she has the Hextech automated, maybe looking to dive on the tower, but she thinks otherwise. As the Inferno Dragon is going to spawn in about 19 seconds, she will reset immediately, as will Corky, as they have the package up already at their base. So Corky will pick it up, getting very ready for the fight that is going to come up. So Arena 2 will back off immediately. He will go and get her items. Bomb does pick up the Zeki Convergence, so they are going to be very strong for this fight. Feral will be rotating down. Same thing, Garrett also does back off. Wants to get the good reset, of course, wants to get his items. So now, a good timing TP does come in from the Garen, and they try to look for a fight, but just nothing creating for them.
Yeah, and as the Dragon is going to start, it is going to be AFK Eagles on the forefront right here, going to be able to get as much damage on the Dragon. Right now, E-Lord looking for the weak side of the team to start to fight on, but down goes the Redemption. Camille's going straight for the Hextech Ultimatum on top of the Ezreal. Will he be able to get down? No, the damage comes in. The great counter engage coming right now from E-Lord. They're going to be able to get another one down. Galio using the ult, going to be chasing down Camille, and the fight splits in two right now. They are forced to fight in two fronts, and Camille barely running away from the Galio will have to disengage completely. And now it looks like E-Lord's Dragon all the way.
So it's a 1-for-2 trade. But the most important thing is that they don't lose Lee Sin. They're going to get the Inferno. And the only thing that AFK Eagles they got at the back there was getting the very nice
Nothings. Still not bad if you lose it. It's just they didn't get anything coming in from that fight. They had the confidence. They started it off right there, but that engage coming in from E-Lord was just enough to be able to take the two out. Although I felt like that, I almost said Diana. It's Oriana. Help me.
Diana.
I said Diana.
You said Diana?
Again?
You said Diana?
Now you're correcting me on how I say the champion name. I feel like I can never win with you, dude.
You almost said Diana. Then you realized I was gonna snap on you if you said Diana.
And you snapped on me anyway.
So you added the so you're not escaping my grasp that easily. But Baron has just spawned the map. Baron's pretty chilly Billy there, so not too bad.
Not too bad at all, but it looks like Vision is not set up for either team. They do have something going on for AFK. They have it near the blue Sentinel right there, but that's not going to be able to catch a pit right here. It looks like they're going to be able to catch... Oh no, the ult goes down. They are going to focus right on top of E-Lord right now. No escape coming in right there as they fall in. Ults go down for Annie, but they only get two kills, sorry. They get 2 kills.
4v4, they lose 2 people on the side of AFK Eagles, and they're not able to get return. They only get a 1 kill onto Ezreal, as they get Hextech automated with the Oriana. So of course, they got minimal back, I guess. If you lose, it shouldn't be pretty even because... Sorry, I gotta...
Oh yeah, take your time.
You know, after being away from casting a little while, like 2 days, you lose that little momentum. You know, I'm not the man I used to be. Yeah. But you know, talking about not being the man it used to be, the lead that E-Lord had, they got it back.
Yeah.
Earlier at the start of the game, they had a 3k gold lead. Now it's back. Now it's even more. It's grown in size. Almost a 4,000 gold lead coming in.
Yeah, and they have 2 dragons on them, so they've got that Inferno on their mountain right now. So sustain is really good. Damage is going to be really good right here. But I really just love how brave Kai has been in all these engagements, just walking in, just like a tank, not caring about anything right there. But it would be shifting about this point as core items are slowly getting finished. Oh, the great Hextech Ultimate follows him past the blast cone right there. But nothing's going to happen. It's a little kick away. But no, a quick engagement coming in from Kai. Gonna be a little bit off there, so they're just gonna pull away. Ults were used, skills were used. I think they're gonna just recall and reset. I don't believe the Baron would be immediately contested at this point. The Camille is still hanging around there, so that might set up for a steal, but nobody's starting on it right now.
That could have been a very big mistake coming in. But mistake coming in for the melee. Oriana does get the Zhonya's off, but she's going to be pretty low. That could have been even worse for them. It could be as bad as spilling a bunch of water on the table here, but that does not happen. But the barrage is coming, so they do spill the water on the table, and that will be catastrophically bad for the side of AFK Eagles. They are down 4,500 gold, so you gotta feel bad. Corky has a package, but I don't think he has the strength to fight back. The Sonic Wave does land on him, but of course he's just a little too deep. Fiora is much stronger than Garen, so Rain will be just having a Rain and a Blast of the Time at the bottom side of the map. He will get the mid tier 1, and of course we have Cloud Dragon spawning in 30 seconds, so very well done so far.
Yeah, again, this has been pretty much a stalemate. Something where, you know, Fiora is always pretty well farmed, going to be able to fight a Garen off at this point. But again, Garen being one of those really annoying champions with that health regen right there, not going to be able to let Fiora push any further than the tier 3 tower that has stood there before. All that's left right there. There's nothing been of great fruition coming in from the split push right here, so maybe the Fiora would shift and try to participate more in these team fights, especially as the Cloud Drake has just finished spawning. They are trying to set up, they're getting scanners down, trying to eliminate as much enemy vision as possible. Ooh.
So Cloud Dragon being started on the side of Elon. So they, you know, honestly, they don't even have to start it, but talking about not starting it, just the blow up coming in for BGBRT. That's such a hard name to pronounce. I was supposed to spell it like but talking about pronounce, we have a shockwave on the tree, but they just don't have the damage on the side of AFK Eagles. They don't have the core key, but they do get away Galio, but everything else is falling apart. Braum will try to escape as well flashes in, tries to get the kill on the Orianna. They do get the Braum once and for all, so that's going to be another 3 kills for the side of AFK Eagles. Even Garen wasn't there to help them out, so perhaps they were maybe looking for a fight they knew they couldn't win.
Yeah, and it looks like the rules have really shifted. I think they're going to be able to just try and split push right here. They're focusing more on the pushing side of this game as they feel they can't fight E-Lord right now in terms of just team fights face to face. They might try to go for pickoffs at this point. There was just not enough damage to follow up that great start from Orianna right there. Even though all of them were in the pit, it was just heartbreaking at that point. But it's not over and out just yet for AFK, if I'm not to say so.
You know, someone just said in the comments.
What's
that, up? BGBRT. His real name is Big Birds.
Oh, Big Bird.
But you know, sometimes the chat loves trolling us. Sometimes suddenly this player birthday. Next week, same tournament, same player, this player birthday again.
Oh, okay.
Same birthday every once a week.
I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for that, but because I believe it was just the day before yesterday where we sang happy birthday for a certain player.
Yeah, Kiko, you guys sang birthday.
Yeah, was it?
I don't think so. You know, every time every time they put their it's Kiko's birthday, then I see like 10 laugh reacts to their comments. So I can't guarantee for sure, but what I can guarantee for sure is that strong 8,000 goal lead that Elorde have against AFK Eagles. Camille maybe not too wise to be the only jungle here. There are 3 members here. They're going to go over her. She will try to escape. She will have the escape here as she has a hook shot to run away. So no problem. I don't think it's a big issue for her to run away. But still losing a lot of goals. Your own jungle can't even walk into it. As now Elorde, they are going to siege up the first tower at the top side. Lee Sin will back off. He will say, let's just do the Rift Color here. And perhaps they are looking to start the Baron here, since really they can't really fight. A nice taunt lands onto the Camille, but like I said, she has the shot, and look at the damage from Annie dealing onto the Orianna, the original damage dealing onto her. Really, just nothing much you can do. They're still just buying the time on the side of Elord, still maintaining that 8,000 goal lead. So anytime that they wish to, since they have so much vision already in the top side of the map, they could perhaps go for the Baron fight.
Yeah, at this point, that Baron pit is their home. They've been circulating around that side of the jungle for so long that the other team is just basically afraid to enter. Camille has been caught off guard multiple times with a taunt and then with the jump earlier. But luckily, no summoner spells were used, just a bunch of grapple hooks right here. And it might be another quick attempt to split push coming in from the Fiora as they get this Baron coming down. And it's going to be almost free on this side for Elord. So that's going to be a great Baron buff right there. But as long as it's only going to be as good as they are alive. So they will recall, they're just going to buy some items, they're going to use that Baron buff to its best as they try to shove the lanes and just take it all the way down to the only remaining towers is the inhibitor. No wait, there's one at top still and mid. Oh, they're blocking it. I'm sorry. Yeah. There's mid and top left, then the inhibitor towers, of course.
It's okay, man. You know, we're not mad at you. You know, we live, we forget, we love. So, but you know who's not going to forgive them? Elorde, you know, Elorde, they want to finish off this game. They are very mad against AFK Eagles for some reason. I don't know.
For some reason?
I don't know. This is like, you know, they're playing like they have Avengers or something. So they're playing extremely well, very aggressive. Like we saw early on, they had 3,000 goal in just 2 minutes in. So now they're maintaining about 10,000 goal here. The barrage does land onto the mid lane. That was a pretty low. Something wave does land onto Rena, but I think he was a little bit too forward. He wanted to W back, but X do mana. He will be fine. He do mana.
Or going away, or really, he just got pushed back. Not there. Not that home. His home was not their Nexus basically. But it looks like a really, really aggressive push coming in with the Baron buff right there. All it is left is the inhibitor towers standing between them and the Nexus right here. The attempt at the taunt on top of the Garen. Okay, forcing the Ezreal to fall back really quick there. But no, Corki gets pushed off position and he just melts him right there. And it's going to be another quick melt. The Braum going to not even stand a chance to Annie's damage. And just a quick 2-kill right here. Camille having to burn the Hex Head ultimatum just to stay alive on top of the Lee Sin. And right now, I don't think there's a chance that AFK Eagles could be taking this. So as they're just going to push it all the way straight into this Nexus. I don't even think they need to fight anymore. There's just so much health. They're not doing enough damage to even put up a threat. And right there, E-Lord will take the game. Now it is 1-1. E-Lord to AFK.
It was so fast how Eloy
just slightly off position, not even by a whole bunch. That Corki just melted to the Annie. Just so much damage coming in right there.
Big Bird, he's really showing how big he is in the Rift. So very well done to the Annie. Like they said earlier in the chat, I didn't believe them. They said Big Bird, Annie God, and he has shown why he's the Annie God.
Oh, okay. So that again, that gives a little bit more backstory about the name right there. But as I think we're going to be seeing the stats very soon. Okay, yeah, the stats are going to be coming up. I want to see the damage coming in from the Annie side. Again, MVP is going to be, of course, Big Bird. We saw the big boy damage, so that only makes more sense right there. And then on the other side of the team, we have Makima Sim being the second MVP for this game, right there.
So Mox Balon said, okay, I'm not looking at the stats right now. He says it's E-Lord Day, not E-Lord. So I am right. Everyone is wrong. Everyone, I say E-Lord Day, they're like, it's E-Lord, right? It's the artist Lord, you know. So I'm right.
All right. Apologies right there. So E-Lord Day, all right, E-Lord Day. Double confirming that right there.
E-Lord Day, yes.
The damage actually came a lot from the Ezreal in these stats right there. Of course, that's to be expected.
No, but the most damage does go to the Sim.
The total overall damage, yes.
The Makina Sim.
Is that a character that we should know?
I don't know.
Or is that very specific?
Maybe
is
it's
that
his girlfriend. Or maybe that's the boyfriend, you know? You never know. So Makina Sim did a lot of damage on the arena, but it just wasn't enough as the constant damage from Big Bird, from Celestia. For Celestial.
Celestial, yes.
Yeah, so not Celestia, you know? Forget the L.
Right.
So
I forget the A at the end of a name.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna walk past that. Don't get angry at me. I'm just saying how there's a bit of injustice here, okay? You're making that face at me, okay?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna wait for game 3 here. It's gonna be Satu, which is 1 and 1. If I'm not wrong, guys, isn't Tagalog 5-5?
Is it?
I think so. Guys, if you're from the Philippines, can you let me know what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Tagalog? I wanna be educated about that. From now on, it's Lima. You know, it's the same as Bahasa Malaysia. So we have some of the comments. Theodore says, "Look like my guest won. Congrats, E-Lord, but there's still just one game up. They seem to win. But you know what is going to be right?
What?
The replays.
Yes. Let's take a look at exactly what happened in the game as we go into the replays.
Yeah, so the replays will start. We can see for the first start, it looked pretty normal, but at the mid, I thought they got the kill on Big Bird. Won't get the first blood, but was just not confident in landing that skill, so she will die and they will get the thing. And they try to fight for the Risk Cutler. I don't think it works out for them. They lose 2 members here as they try to escape. Corki and of course Braum will both go down. I thought maybe Corki would survive, but it just wasn't fated to do so.
Yeah, that barrier barely lasting, but the last hit right there was going to be the deal sealer right here. And this was a good jump on top of the Galio right there. They're going to be able to stop that. And this fight at the Rift Herald was quite a scramble in my opinion right here. They had to flash out, go back in, go back out. They couldn't quite commit right here. And they paid the price as they lost the exchange, I believe, 3-2. In that fight alone. Camille with the great grapple hook movement right there, gonna get, but not gonna get the kill. Kai really fastly peeling for the Ezreal, and it's just gonna be a stalemate. But no, they're really trying on this Kai. I think the grapple hook was gonna be burned, and that last bit of damage coming in for Orianna, I think it was the minion actually that had to hit him right there, but Orianna got that kill. Again, this fight was quite intense. They're gonna be able to land a whole bunch of CC. The Galio follow-up was so good, gonna get 2 knockups right here. The chase coming down on one side that they literally split the fight into 2 here. Camille having to retreat to the other side, and with that exchange, they were able to take the dragon. And this ult, not quite gonna be able to land right there, but they do get the punish on top of that. They managed to get the Corki down. and then the Ezreal. And with that fight, I believe that sort of equalized things towards Elord. They got the money back from that.
Yeah, after this is more macro play where they converted 2,000 goal lead to about 4,000 goal lead. So very well done from there. And there's really not much that, nice. So like I said, they convert that lead from 2,000 to about 5,000 goal lead and just staring at it. So they do try to go for this fight. They already picked off the Corki early on. Like you say, Big Bird, he had that burst damage. He killed the Corki off in the mid lane. They were one man down. Garen wasn't even there, so it was a 4v3. And they just lose. They almost lose everyone. Braum does die. Of course, they don't dive in for the Orianna, but the damage is done. They lose the Cloud, lose everything, and this is where they lose the game. As for the side of Elord, they just have a systematic punishment of the rest of the team, and they will get the win. So it will be 1-1. For those of you suddenly, why 1-1? So let me re-explain one time. Elord, they accidentally started the lobby early on, so they are going to be forfeiting one
single one.
So it's going to now be even. So it's back to a best of 1. There's only 1 game left to go, and like I said, a lot of wiggle room for AFK Eagles, but now there's no more wiggle room.
Yeah. There's no more room for them left at all. Again, this is the very, very last match for this round in particular. So it's going to be whoever takes this at this point. So we get to see maybe some adaptation coming in from AFK Eagles, maybe some sort of adjustment on their side. I'm not too sure in what sort of way. Maybe they'll rethink their bans, probably getting rid of the Galio. Was that the big threat though from Kai's Galio? I don't think that was the defining thing.
It was just funny that they allowed Kai to just walk up and charge him. Because he is tanky with the Gargoyle Stoneblade, but not the best, you know. I mean, it is pretty strong, so I gotta say that it's not the best thing they could have done. So maybe preventing Kai to just walk up like that without getting any punishment, because I think they were afraid of if they target Kai, someone else would have dealt the damage. But most of the time Kai was just alone, just walking up and taunting them, so maybe they could do something about that. Or maybe they just outright ban the Galio, and maybe, you know, since Diana was open, they maybe could pick the Diana instead.
Yeah, the Diana left there open. Again, they really focused on banning the mids, as you said earlier, when they got rid of the Katarina. And they Akali can also be played top lane, but you understand right there that they were really focusing on the mid. But then the Annie came in anyway and dealt like so much damage and literally melted Corki at the top for being overextended for just like a little bit. So was the tactic probably like really clearly didn't work out here, right? Maybe they should probably go into a push comp, like just split push.
I think just maybe not give up 3 kills in the first 2 minutes.
I mean, of course, that's a given right there. Anybody is like, that would be like rule number 1, like don't die straight away in the first 2 minutes, just easy. But again, like you can only do so much at that point, right? But again, from their comp, in terms of how they were building their team, you felt like it was gonna be okay.
I think it's fine. Both these comps were fine. There's not much major differences. But let's look a little bit in the chat. So we have a player called Jetro Ferreira Midivilo. So if you don't know who that is, he's actually Jet from Brand Esports.
Oh, okay.
So thank you very much for coming to our stream today, Jet. I really appreciate it, and he has told me the 5 numbers. Actually, he sent like a long list, but you know what is longer than that?
What?
The pick and bans coming in for the game tree that we have on our left. Okay, Eagles, and on the right, Lord de Sporte.
Again, we have a ruling where we say the losing team, not the loser team, sorry.
Team.
My slip on words, okay? The losing team will be able to pick on which side they want. So it looks like the AFK Eagles has decided to play on the blue side, so they will be able to get the first ban. And again, the demonstration of power right here, there we have it. So Gragas is going to be the first ban coming in from AFK Eagles. Pretty much standard. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Very flexible pick. Nobody wants to deal with a Gragas in general. But let's see. There we go, a Ziggs ban coming in from Elord. Not stretching out, not too, strange of a ban coming in right here. Do we see the third pick? Lee Sin. Okay, I completely understand taking that power away, but it's Elord that's gonna ban him. They were using them just in the last game.
They don't give the first pick away, but you know what's gonna be final pick? Bam. We have Akali coming in for AFK Eagles. Similar bans from AFK Eagles. They do ban the Gragas and the Akali again. Earlier for Elord, it was the Ziggs and the Katarina. So they don't ban the Katarina. Maybe Eagles, they will pick the Katarina, but we're not sure, as we're going to go into the pick phase. So on the left, AFK Eagles, of course, they will get the first pick here, and on the right, Elord, they will get the second half of the pick. So, I don't know.
You don't know? Maybe they should pick that Galio first, just to take it out of the hands of Elorde Sport. Elorde Esports, sorry.
Elorde Esports.
Elorde
Elorde Esporte.
Ah, yes, but it's gonna be an Olaf top lane pick, probably? A jungle, maybe?
Could be a jungle, could be a top. It's not really sure now. They usually do play more in the jungle as you have a lot of good wave clear. Once again, they leave Galio and Camille open for the picking, but Elorde they didn't pick that up earlier. So now they will go for a very strong composition. They have the jungle Camille and possibly the Fiora once again for Rain. So it's going to be a jungle Camille and a top lane Fiora, so very strong. And looking for the side of AFK Eagles, they still can answer with the Galio, or they could go with the Diana, or they go with the Katarina that was banned out first game. So you have to wait and see.
Yeah, maybe that Katarina ban was something of a sort of a counter pick or knowledge from Elorde Esports, thinking they have a very good Katarina player. Not too sure, but it's going to be Jenna and Malphite? Okay, Malphite, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, buddy?
So it's going to be Olaf jungle, Malphite top. And it looks like Elorde, they are looking for perhaps the Draven here. It's a very strong pick recently. A lot of teams are playing it as the early game advantage that he has. And once again, they will probably secure a big bird, his Annie, and they go for the very strong Kaisa, which was not present last game. So I was like, oh, no Kaisa, why lah?
Yeah, okay, so Kaisa gonna make a comeback right here, gonna be able to play. This is the first Kaisa we saw today. Of course, we've seen how many Kaisas already in the last couple days tournament. You okay there?
No, what's up?
Sorry, you were just looking at my head thinking it was an answer or something. I was just scared.
Nah, fine. So Diana finally is picked up. So a lot of teamfight potential with the Malphite and Diana ulti. Because Ezreal and Janna will have a fine lane. And Olaf will mostly out jungle Celestial. I mean Celestial, Camille. Then they both Celeste, Camille, Celeste. And are they going to get Kai's premier pick, the Rakan? All this man is the Rakan. Oh, God damn. So he will like, yeah! He will like do the, yeah!
You thought!
We thought, fool, but we thought that he would have gone, so he does go into the Rakan. So the world famous Kai Rakan is here to show us how it's done. So AFK Eagles, if you're listening, they're gonna go into the bush. They're gonna do the classic Kai. Okay? I don't need to say it, everybody knows it's coming. So if they are ready or not, we will see if AFK Eagles, are they going to AFK in the bush, or will they stoop up and take the opportunity like the eagle in the night. So we have to wait and see if they are able to do what they want to do.
Okay, but okay, I have a bunch of questions about the Malphite. This is going to be like the first Malphite I've seen up here. I believe I've only seen it twice before. I felt like in Wild Rift at least, he's not as strong as he is in his PC counterpart. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on that situation right there.
I would say he's equal in strength.
Equal.
I would say he's probably equal in strength. His strength comes in the ability to combo and the knockout. That's how strong he is. Of course, it's easier to react flash in PC League of Legends, as there's fewer frames. As this game, the ulti is a little bit faster than the PC counterpart, so it's harder to react with a flash. Because, okay, if you're talking about players, but you know, let's talk about what the game started. We had the final game coming in for AFK Eagles on your left, and we had the final game here for Elon. And what did I say? What did I say? Kai's gonna walk in the bush and say, hey, who is y'all? Don't play fool. So AFK, alright, man, calm down, buddy, calm down. And then they just get away.
I feel like everybody who sees FNS Kai already knows what's up whenever they're fighting. So again, that second game, even though with the Rakan, they knew not to stay in that bush right there for sure. So it's very standard. Fiora's back at top. Rain gonna be on top of that right there. And it is gonna be Malphite top as well. Okay, so that leaves jungling to, of course, the Olaf. I would think the Olaf would have been in top lane in my head, but again, because of the Malphite pick, I don't think Malphite can jungle. Again, I'm pretty sure with the right runes, anybody can do any role, but at this level, at this tier, I don't think you can afford to do sort of mistakes like that.
Yeah, I agree. So it's just really hard to save all this kind of stuff. So not 100% guarantee here for either side. So I gotta say it's hard to differentiate what both players can do. As you can see, Kai, of course, with Rakan can go very aggressively and you can be very counter-aggressive at the same time. So very dangerous for the team.
Is he emoting at the back there, or I think that's just his idol coming in right there for Rakan? I feel like it happens very, very often right there for the Rakan, but he's of course very showy lore-wise and all this. So, but it looks like a quick engagement coming in from mid, but I don't think they're going to be able to get a lot of damage right there. It's just Diana doing Diana things. Again, I don't know why I keep dropping that A at the back there, and they're just going to just melt a whole bunch of damage on top, but it's way too early to get any sort of kill or any sort of damage coming in here that's substantial. Bottom Scuttler will then go to E Lorde, and AFK, it looks like Olaf is on top of things right at the point so that they're going to be able to get the top Scuttler. But again, the first dragon is going to be the Infernal Dragon coming up.
Yeah, Infernal Dragon is the most important dragon, as you said. I taught you well, my friend. Did I teach you well?
Yes. You taught me the most winningest one,
Yeah.
the very strongest one, and the
strongest
very not so good one.
Yeah, it's a debate between ocean or mountain, so I'm not 100% sure which one is the best, which one is the worst. And I gotta say, yeah, 50-50 lah.
50-50 between the two.
Yeah.
For the not so good side right there. But it is highly mentioned that the Infernal one is the one to go for. So there will be a big fight there, I'm sure of it. Right? But again, very standard laning phase overall. It looks like, no, I eat my words. I eat them right here. Gone. Bye-bye, Diana.
So Diana tried to go for a dive under the tower, but what happened lah?
What happened indeed? It looks like there were two of them trying to jump in with two people going all the way past the turret into the second turret right there. I think that could have been that wasn't an execute. It was just, I have no idea what sort of
It's the Gungagi.
Gungagi.
That was the Gungagi dive coming in, and they don't get the kill onto the Annie, and now Kai will go in, and look how safe he is on the Rakan. I'm in, I'm out.
Yeah, just getting small knockup and then quickly going back and not going to be able to get a single hit in. Very evasive right there. But it looks like they're going to try to set up some vision around the Dragon Pit right there. But Kai forced the return back after that True Strike barrage and really just grazed him right there.
I'm gonna correct you there. Don't get mad because I can correct you.
No,
it's not
please.
Short. It's too. It's not too strike. It's too short.
Yeah, I thought I said shot. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's alright, man. But talking about what's not alright, the Malphite HP here, he will use ultimate run away, but you're not able to run away. The flash following him one more time. He will not get the kill. He will eat his honey fruit, and both sides they'll be fine. They both burn both summoners, so they're basically even once again.
Completely evened out right there. I don't think Fiora used the ult earlier. Was the challenge already used?
I don't know.
I could not see it in time, but it was definitely not up at this point. But it looks like everybody's gonna rotate as fast as they can down into the Dragon Pit right here. The Scuttler does go down.
Oh, what an ulti coming in from Diana, but the return coming in, Kai will finally fall off the Diana in the back line, but there's 4 members there. He will finally walk off. Kaisa is really low. The Infernal Dragon helping out for the side of Ilorde will hitting a few members, but Olaf once again will go in. He'll be stunned up. He will be taken out, and that will be a 1-for-1 trade. And look who's stuck in the pit. The Azure, of course, he has the Arcane Shift, so he will be fine. I think he's just waiting for the cooldown. He will finally escape out of the pit. And the barrage will come in, but it will not take away Camille as he is tanky enough.
Yeah, that's basically enough for both teams to just recall and try to reset, but it looks like they really want this dragon. Of course, one of the bigger and more important dragons in the fight. A quick scanner going to be able to get rid of vision in the pit right here, so it is going to be a more challenging fight coming in from the side of the AFK Eagles if they try to go into this right now as Ilorde is starting the Infernal Dragon.
Now, I don't think a contest is going to come in for AFK Eagles because I don't think they can, but of course they're going to try. They have the Malphite ulti, and nice knockup from Kai. He will just escape one more time, like I said, in, out. But they're getting pinched from the left and right here, and the fight will come up. For ulti, they will steal away the Infernal Dragon, but they'll get the kill, and now the fight will break out. You can see Fleur in the front line will get a repulse, get stun onto the Diana, but a lot of damage with ultimate, but he is not stunned up. The barrage will not land. Timbers will land on the 2. They will try to fight the flash in, the flash out from Annie, and now it looks like they'll be content, but Kai, goodbye to my good friend. He will go down, and that will be a big win for AFK Eagles.
That steal was immaculate coming in there from AFK Eagles. That last bit of damage nearly killed 4 people, I believe. That was just a quick melt, and all of them were forced to scramble for their life, and Kai not gonna be able to last as Diana gets the quick Q on top of that. So that was a great outcome for AFK, sorry. They took the dragon into there. I saw the kill lead, it flipped on me, my bad. But it looks like they want that Rift Herald right now.
They want the Rift Herald, so Both teams, like I said, they are very, very strong. Diana doesn't have ulti yet, NeonFaith doesn't have ulti, so maybe not the best of times to fight. As it looks like Elorde, they might be giving this up as they have the Fiora at the bottom side, using Kai'Sa to shuffle the mid, so they are going to just trade it away for probably the bottom tower as Fiora takes towers notoriously fast. And, you know, Mr. Dr. Sir King,
Just Sir is fine, yeah.
So, Mr. Dr. Sir,
Yes.
can see that even though they lose the Rift Herald, they still gain a lot of map momentum as they get top lane, they get mid lane, and now Fiora will probably almost take away the bottom turret. NeonFaith, okay, she will take it away. So the goal, you can see, has swing all the way in the favor of Elorde. They have about a 1,500 goal lead, and a lot of pressure in the lanes.
Yeah, and it was even though like Elorde here, they've done really, really great in terms of these fights right here, but it's still pretty close in terms of gold. AFK probably needs to drop this Rift Herald down when the dragon comes up, force them to do an ultimatum right here, maybe trade a tower for that, and maybe try to fight this cloud dragon coming up. Again, this is only going to be much later. This is going to be probably a minute in, probably 50 seconds for this cloud dragon to come up. Not the Inferno for any you know, thing, but it's definitely the winningest dragon, as you say.
Winningest is the correct word, and you know, I can't really say who wins this as the goal is basically even, but the 1k lead won't feel like a 1k lead because they have the Inferno Dragon on the side of AFK. So it'll be they will be very happy with that as they probably want to scale the lane, but against the Kai'Sa, against the Fiora and a Camille, maybe not the best idea to scale. But if you have the Inferno, it will help a lot in the long-term run. And okay, if you ask me, I think at this point, AFK is stronger than Elorde just because they have the Diana ulti, they have the NeonFaith ulti, and of course, Rakan can just run in the backline and hit onto Annie.
Oh yeah. Gonna be able to just go straight for the back right there. But looks like they are gonna get some scanning down right here. They want the vision up. The Scuttler is gonna be coming up right here. And it looks like Elorde will be able to get that Scuttler. So a very key important part of vision gonna be coming down onto the Dragon Pit for the side of Elorde. And it looks like they also have the brush warded toward near the tower in the river right there, so they're going to be able to catch any weird flanking position AFK Eagles might try if they come from the mid side of the river. So it's going to leave only one opening if they try to go in right here, but they're grouping up slowly towards the mid, and it seems like Kai has a handle on this. This is just going to try to stand in the brush, trying to catch people off guard if they try to face check it right here. I'm not too sure whether enough damage is going to be coming in though if they do try to engage a fight, but it's going to be 20 seconds till this dragon comes up.
20 seconds indeed, and the Ocean Dragon, like I said, not the most important dragon, but it's still a dragon that you want to keep, especially with the Omnivap. So rather keep it, take it yourself, than give it away, because it gives a lot of map potential. But Kai in the bush here, he does see the Ezreal here, so maybe looking for the play. They land the big Timber stun, they get the kill, and everything else is wonderful for them. So they get that all very well done, and you know, even though Ezreal escapes, he just loses. He has a lot of HP, so they won't really be able to fight for this. You see, Ezreal is already less than about 30% of his HP, but they're going to start it on the side. You see another knockup from Kai on the Diana. You got to be careful. He has the ultimate, so he's looking for the pull here, but the ultimate will land a little bit too early. Camille has to flash out there, even with everything else, but they will take the Ocean Dragon, and the fight will come out. NeonFaith ulti will land onto the Timbers. I mean, the Annie and the rest of them, they have to try to run away. It's just not enough. Elorde, they're coming with the Kai'Sa. She will not get the NeonFaith. He will barely survive. The red buff won't take him away, but they will take another tier 2 at the top. So lots and lots of gold into the pocket, and Kai just being a nonsense fella, you know, just stopping the back. Just, hey, hello, how are you? I'm under the water now. You are not going back to the base. And Diana is the main target here. He is gonna go stunned up by the Timbers. Killing spree coming in. The bars doesn't even land. So well, very, very messy, but very well done from Elorde.
That was just a sweep right there. Multiple objectives being taken right there. As that whole fight brought through the dragon, the whole time Rain was doing Fiora things, just going to be able to split push, but it looks like they're going to try to match the wave back up. They're going to drop Shelly down into the top lane right here, just to try and get some pressure up into this lane as they try and really try to equalize this. But it was a huge sweep. Elorde again, 6k gold difference right now.
Yeah, I think the main reason why Riff Cutler was there. Riff Herod was there. Shelly herself. Is that timer already? Timer.
Oh yeah, true.
Timer already. All out walking.
Get
So,
out.
But look at the death trap coming in. They will land it onto the side edge. Nice knockup. The Dino will not do squat as Kai is going back and get a 2-man knockup. But Malphite with the ring edge. And look how slippery Kai is. He's out of there. Goodbye. And the chasing for the Kaiser with the unstoppable. But they're looking for backup. He will not get the kill. And the Timbers at the back. Look at that Fuhrer with the ulti. Malphite, no ulti, no bueno. Will not escape. That will be 4 kills. And they're looking for Ezreal. He's the lone survivor. And that's going to be 4 members. And the blue team, I know it's a win, man. It's still winnable. But they're going to lose all their members. They're going to be down 8,000. And probably about 100% sure they're going to take away the Baron.
That trap looked like for sure it was going to get at least a pick or 2, but they came out on top. The great flank coming in from Annie right there. Big Bird doing Big Bird things and just melting people down from the flank. No chance at all right there. They're going to just be able to get this Baron buff. And now the next push could very well be the last. So for AFK Eagles, they're going to have to at least struggle right here. They might try to get a dragon maybe just to get some sort of advantage here, but I highly doubt it's going to work out to their advantage at this point.
I know, I'm still rooting for AFK Eagles, but it's going to be a very uphill climb. They're 9,000 go down. The Mastery just in the perfect timing, just I'm still here, baby. So once again, they are, like I said, Kai, I'm pretty sure he's a shot caller for most of the teams because every time, whatever team he's in, they have a very, very clear mindset of what they want to do. Like we said, he set up that trap beautifully, gets 4 kills, and they got the... And what other team is going to set that up so well other than maybe the brilliant mind of Kai? And now they're looking for the fight, the garage, just to clear out 1 cannon minion. And they're still sieging on the mid lane. The cannon minion is still alive, shooting for far, but finally he goes down. But it's going to be another wave. Fiora at the bottom. Who's going to stop Fiora? They sent 3 men trying to stop him.
Oh no.
Fiora, I mean, so strong. Olaf, backing run. Face, but the Timbers will land. Goodbye, Ezreal. That is as real as it gets. And Jala will survive. They'll use the ultimate just on the Kaiser. He will pop the Zhonya's. Malphite ulti comes in. That'll be another kill. And the rest of the team, they have to back off. Surely they do. Look how slow Fiora is. She tanked 2 different turrets. A triple kill coming from her. Is this the comeback? But Big Bird see that with a knockout from Kai. He will kill 2. And he's looking for more. Big Bird still for HP. Kai still zipping, zooping around. He finally gets taken out. And that's going to be an ace for AFK Eagles.
Oh, I thought it was all over when Yellow got melted down from the Annie right there, but a great fight back will be able to equalize that really quick. But right now they have so many towers to push. They haven't been able to push in a single tower right here. So there's no way in chance that they're going to be able to take down a single tower as 3 members of Elorde comes back from the grave to try and fight again.
I think they've just pissed off Elorde a little bit because they are. Look how fast they run out. They're using the skills, so you gotta be a little careful. But that is a sign of life coming in from AFK Eagles. They get, notice they have all 3 dragons so far. AFK. So if this was really gonna go into the late game, this could actually work out for them as they have scaling in their back pocket. But still, like I said, the uphill battle, they are down. They are still down 5,500 goals. So still not an easy task.
Yeah, and I actually miscounted. They actually have a bottom tower left. It's not just their inhibitors anymore. They actually still have just 1 bot tower left. But it looks like it's going to be an Elder Dragon spawning very soon. Elder Mountain Dragon from the symbol right there.
Yeah. It's the only mountain left.
Yeah.
Ocean, Infernal, Cloud, then left is Malphite. Malphite. Is it by lore? Malphite is a mountain.
Oh yeah, by lore, they've mentioned it before.
Okay, the thing about, the funny thing about League is, of course, the characters are not up to size. Okay? So Malphite should actually be like probably a few 100,000 times the size of Annie.
Oh yeah.
That's how big Malphite is supposed to be in scale to Annie. Annie's a little girl. Malphite is a literal mountain like Fuji mountain. Not how big Fuji is.
Ginormous, yeah.
Something, okay, while we are waiting for the macros to come in for both teams, I just want to ask the Filipino guys, what is the biggest mountain in the Philippines?
Oh yeah, what is it?
You can compare Malphite to the biggest mountain, but talking about the biggest, we have a big engage coming from Kai, but it is an Olaf, he's going to be pretty tanky. So he still has a GSO, you will be fine. He don't think it's redemption, he's scared.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to stay in that fight at all. He's just going to back away right here. But it looks like they actually have the the numbers right at this point. So they might try to go for an engage coming around this Baron pit right here. And it looks like a death rush setup. I'm not too sure what's happening down here. Kai, again, very mischievous, loves to set up these traps right here, leaving the Annie to sit in the brush, looking to deal damage to whoever comes their way.
Yeah, and you know, the very funny, laughing things.
Yes.
Funny thing is,
hee hee ha ha.
I just don't know why I'm laughing. So they burned the TP out and they're really content with that. They thought that Elodie was starting the Baron, but they got a bamboozly again.
Yeah.
So they have to burn the Malphite teleport, and because of that, they're going to lose the tier 2 at bottom. So very well done macro coming in from Elodie. So they're going to get the bottom tier 2, and Vera is not backing out here, so Malphite has to mid, but they look like they're going to start a fight here. I think Elodie just want to like pull back, go in, as they want to make sure they can get the Fiora. So now that some members are leaving, they look how aggressive they're playing, because they know they're going to go to stop Fiora. She's going to go for an inhibitor if they don't stop her soon. So Malphite will be finding that, but inhibitor is already gone, and Malphite can't stop her, so they have to send more members there to stop it out, and Baron is starting in. And look at the damage coming in just from Kaisa and Camille. So much damage. Taking already Baron low, half the HP, and Kai will going onto the Olaf, and we said Olaf is so tanky, but Janna goes down, Dinah will pull forward in. They are so low, but I don't think it's enough. Malphite will finally come as he's just walking up, but he will already be dead as he's just defending both sides. And look at Vera coming in, gets one stack, gets two, gets a third, almost. A little bit,
One more.
And looks like he will not survive. Malphite comes in a little too late, and he has to run away to look. Oh my goodness! Look at the damage. He's soloed into the base. And he still has the GA. So who cares? Like, he has the GA. He's gonna survive. He's gonna back off right here and inside the base. He still has to deal with the minions, but I don't think they can defend this. Death timers 14 seconds to the Janna, and I don't think he can really do anything against Kai, against Kaisa, against Fiora. So it really is. You can see the Mountain Dragon spawn, but I don't think we'll be even heading to it, as now the side of Elodie, they will come back. They will do the reverse sweep against AFK Eagles, and they will go home happy pappy.
Happy pappy indeed, but this is round 1. Again, that was best of 3. The next round will also be a best of 3. So we have plenty of matches for you guys. Don't worry, that will not be the last for the day. But congratulations to Elodie Esports for that great comeback, you know, from having to lose that first point, but now going 2-0, basically, essentially. Essentially.
So very well done to them. I congratulations.
Yes.
Yes. And that's what's better than saying the congratulations is seeing the stats of the match. We can see what teams, you know what team they're gonna, the stats basically.
Yeah, okay.
So we can see the MVP once again, the big bird himself with the big one. So he will have that big MVP badge next to him. Of course, SCP does go into Makina Sim, and he really has that big hit on the mix here. So very well done to him. And you know, my secret MVP goes to Ray because he played so well in the side lanes, just absorbing the pressure, you know.
Yeah, definitely. While trying to just peel away the fight, just split pushing right there, doing Fiora things, going to be able to get so much objectives going down. But it looks like it was just really well played coming on from the side of Elodie Esports. Again, the first poll had Elodie at an overwhelming number right here, but it looks like
it was like a 58%.
It was a 58% last time we checked. Again, there was another poll up for the second round, but not quite able to see that just yet. But it looks like we are going to be able to see some of the replays coming in.
Let's go. Let me see what happened lah. So this is the first fight they had. Of course, Elodie already had the first blood. Nice Diana ulti, and they look for the fight. Janna just healing everyone, nobody stopping her. But finally, Big Bird puts the angle and says, hey, enough. No only stands up to Janna, and they chase the rest. Diana will be so low. Nice coming from Fiora, and they all just have to back up because it's just so low. They attempt to re-engage. Olaf does try to go in, so he doesn't get the kill, and they had to back up here for the side of AFK, but it wasn't done yet as they come back for another fight, and they just continue fighting over and over again.
Again, AFK took every single dragon either through steal or through just fighting it out, but at the end of the day, it was Elodie who came out on top. So they were able to just survive in the long game right here. Again, there was some really good fights right there. AFK being able to snipe at that very point right there. And again, this is going to be the second dragon. It was going to go down to AFK, but Elorde made sure they didn't come out of this fight empty-handed. As you see, the Fiora actually split pushing the top lane all the way down towards the inhibitor right here. So is it a true loss? Is it a gain? Who's to say? You're not. We're able to get that dragon right there, and it was just gonna go straight to Elorde at the end of the day.
Yeah, and that was just really well done for them, because this is really hard. And now this is the, I can say, Kai with the big brain, with the big plays. He will get the death price, and they just went back in Malphite, maybe get a good knockup, but they just don't have the damage. Kai, like a slippery cockroach that you let loose in the toilet as you don't clean it off, and it goes around in the office. So that is just how Kai played so well. So he will escape, and the return coming in. You know, when you don't kill a cockroach and he comes back in numbers, that is what happened. Kai brings his whole team come back, and he will finish out the fight. They will get 4, and they will get the back. Why are you laughing, Mr. Sh? Why are you laughing, Mr. Doctor?
No, that is a very serious situation that you have so told. NeonFaith, you are very correct in this situation. This is exactly how, like, that last cockroach that was left in the bathroom will utterly come back and somehow destroy 5 people in its wake, then slowly win a tournament. You know, you are very much correct, sir.
Yeah, I mean, this fight, it's like they finally come back as a group, and they finally listen to someone, and they finish up the cockroach. Kai will not be able to survive. He will go down as they get an ace, and now, of course, they do get the Cloud Dragon. So why are you okay, man?
I'm very scared of this cockroach you're talking about.
Yeah, and this is the same replay over and over again. Just to prove a point, you know, just to prove a point. But this replay is just to prove a point. Serious.
Okay,
just to prove a point where if you don't kill out, you have to group up. You have to have the effort and the understanding that you have to kill. So next fight, you can see a nice automated die down. He lands onto all 4 members, but they just don't have the damage. The TP comes in from Vera just for the extra finish off the Olafs, and he will chase down the last remaining member. Ezreal will not be able to survive all 2 by the proc. Then the Zonya comes out, but it's a little too late, as he will get one more kill. Malphite a little too late too for the knockup, you know, and they just let it all go to the what do you call it? The bats.
Yes. And that GA proccing right there, it looked like it was going to be a trade, but no, it's just going to stand in the corner right there and wait till the friends come by to take down the mid tower inhibitor to finally take down this Nexus. And it was only 3 of them that were needed to melt this thing down, and the victory goes to Elorde Esports at the end of the day right there. But again, this is going to only be round 1 for today. Again, this is going to be going on for the whole weekend. This is going to be best of 3 right up until we hit grand final. So guys, please stay tuned, as we will have round 2 ready for you after a 10-minute break.
I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe a 4, I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, you know, this is a great lesson to everyone. Make sure you kill the cockroach off before it comes out of his shell. And they weren't able to do that. Kai, and he escapes, and they finish up the game. So it's going to be a short break coming over. It's about a 3-minute break.
Or 3-minute break.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Don't be square, be round, or be purple, and kill the cockroach when you see it.
Yes, we'll see you after the break.
Can I turn off the fail?
Wait, apa benda? Apa benda tu?
I missed both? What? Huh?
Hey. Oh, sorry.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go.
We're playing, I got the power.
Itu easy lah.
I got the power. I got unlimited power.
Game.
I got unlimited power. Running the game, we are not playing the same. I was just going the same. Red, the blue, from blue to red.
Habis. Missing betul ni.
Okay, I'm missing out. Okay.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history. It's time. I'm living this moment. Living the I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty.
I'm colorblind actually. That was hard, but nothing too hard.
It's way too hard, man. Too confusing.
That was challenging. Yeah. Good game, good game.
It was good. I beat Lionel.
Weh, sana. Asal aku tak lulus, Mat. Serius ah. Tapi serius, susah. Tak boleh. Sebab dia bagi aku hard. Aku tak boleh nak main.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. Accelerator. I'm a dirty. Look, ma, that's a dirty. Nah, you ain't never heard me swerve. Swing by the swing.
What's up, guys? Again, we are back. I'm Downright Fierce, and with me is NeonFaith. This is Summoner's Odyssey, round 2 in here, as we see. So, what you counting over there?
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay, so we got that on lockdown right here. Again, it's going to be a best of 3 coming in right now. So, as we are talking, okay. I'm okay. It's just after that last match, I'm slowly taking it in, you know. And how you feeling?
You got me, man. You got me.
I got you. Again, Summoner's Odyssey is brought to you by IRL Asia, partnered with Homiee.
We are also sponsored by Inch.TV and Serious. I am a chicken wing.
That last part really threw me off right there. Again, these guys are competing for 332 ringgit this time as well. It is because it is going to be the weekend edition. This is going to be between Saturday and Sunday. Best of 3s all the way. The grand finals is going to be a best of 5. So these guys have time to adapt, time to really play this long game instead of having to deal with the best of 1. Just now we saw Elorde coming on top fighting AFK Eagles. And I'm actually quite curious on who's coming on top in this bracket so far in this tournament.
You gotta make some time for your bottom too, you know what I mean?
Bottom, I'm sorry?
Yeah, so we are gonna wait till the next match. Of course, I should know, so it's gonna be a spoiler alert for either one that knows whether it's gonna be the atas or the bottom, which team that's coming up. So, I mean, still well done to Elorde, his boys. They get the win over AFK Eagles, so very well done to them. So I'm very surprised. I heard that Caballero also advanced.
Oh, Caballero, okay. I haven't seen them on stream for quite a bit. I remember when they were on though, they did really well. I believe they managed to take the game on the stream, if I'm not mistaken. They made it to top 8 at least, as I recall. During that
all
tournament.
the way to the grand finals.
All the way to grand finals.
Before. They did lose to a team called Odysseys on the right.
Ooh, okay.
What?
No?
Yeah, they made it all the way to the grand finals and they lost to a team called RTZ on the right. It was like weeks ago.
Okay. Again, this guy with the history, this guy with the knowledge, he's been here from the start. Again, I'm one of the people on the other side right here. So as we see, like again from the older rounds over here, we saw a lot of support coming in specifically for Big Bert. Sorry. What?
I mean, Big Bert is very strong and has a very lot of stamina in him. So very well done to Big Bird there. And you know, I just want to read a little bit of the comments here. We have a comment coming from Api Zoops. Idola Penya Jeshwan Parameshwaran.
Okay, so thank you for the comment over there. It's like, can I get the pink headphone? Oh, you want this one from Sadie's Malaysia right here?
It's mine. Own steal. But maybe Mr. Api Zoopis, maybe my idola I can give him one.
Maybe, just maybe. If Sadie's Malaysia is so kind as to send more, if that's the case.
No, you want more? You want more? You know what you can do?
What?
Why don't you support us? Get us to 10,000 followers. Get us to 10,000 followers, maybe, just maybe. Sadie's, maybe you'll give away a big headphone just for Api Zoopis. And also, if you want to support us more, make sure to send, get a
supporter badge.
Yeah.
That one?
So get a supporter badge if you want to support us more. Get access to exclusive content on our stream and page. And also, if you wanna make me sneeze, which I'm gonna do right now,
oh,
you can send stars and make sure you get a promo video either of me or Mr. Dato Dan Sri Shah Fortin.
Yes, again, we already saw one promo video drop in earlier. Again, thank you so much for the stars sent right over there. But again, if you guys send any more stars, we will be, of course, showing more promo videos. So please don't be afraid to send some love this way. Again, all the support coming in will go back to you. But let's go into the bracket of this tournament as we see here.
Yeah, I want to see who is left. Because like I said, we have on our top left, we have the very strong Lord of the Esports. We just won it. Why So Easy Esports? So earlier, we remember the guy that sent stars, AJ?
Ah, yes.
He was a supporter of Why So Easy. Why So Easy is going to win the whole thing. So we have Western G from Indonesia and Nova PH Sugar Ray Moose.
Okay, and then at the bottom side, we see T5 Esports coming.
TS lah. TS or T5?
T5, TS, T5 Esports, and then we have returning champions Ardent Esports having to fight the Caballero Advisors team that just came off their victory earlier.
And you just missed out the strongest team in the bracket right now. We have TBD2 going up against T5.
Oh, of course, sorry, my eyes, I can't read right there. Very good call as you covered for me.
Always joining every tournament without fail. They're always here every week. And you guys can be here every week too as you join IRL tournaments. You can either be anywhere, everywhere, and all the time too.
Yes, we have our forums, I believe, in the beginning of every stream or at the end of every stream where they graciously put it up there. So guys, if you have any teams or anybody that wants to play in this tournament, we are doing this every single day. So
Every
don't
day,
hesitate. Every single day.
How about every night?
It's night out right now. That's what I mean. Oh, you're just messing with me at this point, dude.
So we're gonna wait for the game to go. I still don't know what game we're playing. If I had to make a guess, I would think
Speak to me.
Caballero?
Caballero? Oh, you think we're gonna see Caballero coming up? Oh,
Of course, huh?
Mentalist Prophet. You were Prophet earlier on the streams.
I'm a loss. Cause profit and loss.
Wow. I'm sorry, I just lost for words at that very moment. But yeah, you've been able to call bans. You've been able to call how the games are going to go. So again, I'll trust in your powers. It will be for our next match going to be Ardent Esports versus the Caballero Arises team.
No, I just found something.
What's up?
This pink headphones matches with my shirt background, so it looks like it's part of my shirt.
Yeah, it sort of just like blends.
Hey, don't touch me!
You scared the lights out of me too.
I'm out.
Wow! I didn't even actually touch you. I just went in front of. Maybe it's because of the headset, huh? Maybe.
Don't touch my great friend Silor. Okay, you always, to me, right? I don't want to name him, you know why?
Why?
I want him to be a free creature.
Oh.
Of course, he has a name, but he don't tell me. Secretive, you know, like a wolf in the night.
Wow. It's how the wolf in the night sounds like. I'm pretty sure Silver here actually sounds a lot more intimidating right here. I'm sure you had to turn it down just so that we don't hurt the people wearing headphones in the chat right there. But again, guys, give some love to Sadie's Malaysia. Again, their products are my favorite bang for buck right here. You pay for the exact amount that you get, and it's...
See.
Yeah, it's bang for buck. You get exactly what you pay for in terms of quality, in terms of everything that you invest your money into right there. So sound, all that audio. You have, of course, they do all sorts of PC peripherals. They do mouses and keyboards, I believe. So it's very, very good. set of peripherals if you guys are looking for some of that in the market. But again, that's up to you guys right there. We can only point you in the right direction.
What's the direction?
You know, show some love to Sadies here.
Here.
Well, love this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. At Sadies Malaysia. And then why are you saying here?
And then what are you saying here?
Sadies, not say this.
Not say this.
Guys in chat, help me out right here. Again, show some of the love you have for these teams coming up. We're again having Ardent Esports. They've been returning champions. They've been grand finalists for, I think they just won the game the day before, I believe. How are you feeling, buddy? You're looking at someone in chat right there, making you smile.
No,
who isn't in chat? That's
I
doing
love
that
Ardent
too?
Esports.
Ah yes, they're
Love Ardent.
love Ardent Esports. Okay.
Why?
No. Please, explain. Help me out here.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, let me.
An attempt to translate that, he loves Ardent Esports. They've made some great tournament plays and all this. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm doing my best in terms of translation right here. So far so good. Okay. All right, again. So before we get really into, we need Lee Sin to come back. Of course, again, a lot of these Philippine teams have such strong Lee Sin players right here. Is there anyone that would stand out as like the most favorite of yours to watch in terms for Lee Sin though?
Hot MF in 4K.
Of course. That, I believe he, what team was that he was playing in at that?
Secret. No, the team is secret.
Oh, okay. It's like, you just said secret. I was just like, you're not telling me?
No, I am not telling you.
You am not telling me.
Yes, I am not telling you.
Okay, just clarifying right there, not being thrown in the loop again.
It's not team secret, it's his team is a secret.
If I'm not gonna have an aneurysm on stream soon because of NeonFaith, I'm holding it in together, guys.
You know what I'm holding my breath for?
What?
The pick and bans that are going to come soon. So the players are still deciding, they're wrapping their brains, doing the bulleting the brain.
Just
they're trying to work it out, trying to get what bands they want to get in. So,
anything that comes to mind though when it comes to these two teams though? Because I believe we've seen, Ardent Esports, when I think about them, I think about their top laner, Hide,
Hode.
Yes, that one, right? Again, very good to be able to split push with a Fiora. The first time I've seen him play, I believe he was using a Darius, and he stood between his teammates and 5 people in front, and the other 5 ran away. It was already a very interesting play to watch right there. Just simple intimidation. Darius just standing right there. It's like, come fight. See if you win or not. Come. But yeah, but I feel like his Akali is also pretty good. Do you actually know who he mains or anything like that?
I think he mains Fiora.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense.
Actually, he does play a lot of Akali too. Because he can just hide,
Feel like that's a bit punny right there. It's intentional, but again, very good call. We've seen a lot of Hyde playing a lot of top laners. Of course, that's his main role. What am I saying right there? But again, it was really the Fiora that stood out for me at that point. But his Akali, I believe it was the day before yesterday, that also did so much damage, was able to melt people down, and just how aggressive he is. Like, he looks like he gets greedy at points, and even trading with a tower in some of the games. But it's always very interesting to watch, very thrilling to watch him play for the side of Ardent Esports. But about Caballero Arises, again, you said they were able to go all the way to grand finals as well. Was there any big players or any people that really stood out for you on their team?
Well, Caballero, they have a very strong Camille. Ooh. So you have to watch out for that. You don't want to really lean on the Camille. Caballero, I think almost every game they play Camille, they won. So you gotta be very careful about that. You know what does Caballero mean in Tagalog? I told you this before. It's
Yes. I believe it was Knights. Knights.
Oh, you're about to say something else.
I almost said soldier, but then I just remembered it's Knights.
So we have someone in the chat, Enoch. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the chat's moving.
Okay, oh my goodness.
Come on,
so we have Eljon Saleh Segulak, my idol. I probably it's a Tagalog equivalent of Idola. Idola. So let's take on the players. We have hashtag CA win from Enoch Karinan and also John Andre Castro. We also have L. John Saleh saying Caballero arises win. Here's Ase Charlotte saying hashtag CA win. So Ase, Asi, long time no see friend, we miss you. And John Andre Castro says NeonFaith Oishi. Not Oishi, Aoshi.
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 Does that mean anything actually? Is that something stand for in particular though? I'm actually kind of curious right here. What do you think about Apis Zupis is asking, Zoops, sorry, I don't know why I put the I there. I'm very, very sorry. I cannot read. Apis Zoops again saying, please don't run away. Please stay. Please stay. I know the move you're trying to do on me again.
Apis Zupis.
I don't know why. Okay, I'm very, very sorry.
It's not a joke. They literally.
I don't know why I put that I there again. Apologies. What do you think about Duran Esports? I haven't smelled their presence.
This politics very funny, is it?
Very funny.
Duran Esports smelling.
Now, chat, tell me if you're one of those people who really enjoy the smell of
Come in,
durian.
not a birthday.
No, what birthday? Oh.
John, I'm gonna say this just because I like you. I'm just gonna say happy birthday to Marcel Loria. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday to Marcel Loria. Happy birthday to you. As we're gonna go into the band phase right now, we have Ardent Esports with the nice esports logo maker on the left. We have Caballero Rises on the right, and it's still the same logo all the way till last time. So Gragas will be banned out by Ardente
Esports banning out the Gragas again. Very, very safe ban right there. Again, you said how Caballero has a very strong Camille. Do you think that Camille will be a ban coming in from Ardent's side at the second pick? You think it might happen, or they're going to just play it out? Maybe they get the first pick, so they might be able to seal off the Camille if it does come through.
Not sure really. You gotta see how both teams play this, because they might just give it away. And even though this is a strong pick, doesn't mean that you can't work around it.
Of course.
So we're gonna see how that works. So another bag coming in from Caballero Rises is probably gonna be Galio or Diana. Maybe Camille itself. So Ziggs was banned out.
Okay.
So Ziggs is banned out. And Ardent, they are left with a lot of strong picks. They could ban out Diana and pick the Galio for himself. You pick the Galio and ban the Galio and pick Diana for himself. Or vice versa. So instead, Katarina is banned out. So Caballero Rises, I also forgot they have a very, very strong Katarina player. So that is also one of the reasons why Katarina is banned out. So probably now a lot of strong first picks available for Ardent. They have Diana, they have Galio, they have Camille. So if I were Ardent, I'll probably say they'll probably pick the Camila Cabello.
Just to take it out of the pocket of Caballero, that makes a lot of sense. So the Camille might definitely be a first pick right here, but it looks like we are going to go straight into the pick phase as we see Ryujin on the side of Ardent Esports picking the first one right here. And it is going to be the Camille. Again, Ryujin is the jungler for this team, so I believe he's going to be using the Camille as well. Not going to be able to switch it out at the point.
So Camille, like I said, taken away. And don't forget, Shun Paul is known for his Katarina. That's why he's banned out. Paimon and Genuine, they will get the Kaiser Braum bottom lane, very, very strong bottom lane. And Galio is still open, Diana is still open, so they could go Galio support and Diana mid to have a very, very strong team composition with all three of the most popular players. But knowing Ardent, they will probably go that, and Hide might lock in the Fiora for himself just because it's Hide.
Yeah, just because it's Hide, he just might just do it.
Hey,
but no.
It's how they mean.
Hade. Oh, but looks like it's going to be a Lux and a Galio coming in right here. So Galio most likely going to be a support, maybe Lux mid at this point. It's way too early to say. It could be the other way around. No. It's going to be the Galio mid.
Yeah, Galio mid, Lux support.
I saw the barrier right there. My bad.
Are you okay, man? Are you okay?
There's little symbols right there. I'm getting
okay.
Exactly, right there. So it looks like it's going to be the Lee Sin getting picked straight away from the Caballero Rises team as they also lock in the Orianna.
So the thing about Shunpo is when there is no Katarina, you will go for the Orianna. I just realized Ariana, Kotiana is there, yeah.
A lot of Ana.
Yeah, so you'll be Seraphine at Lux bottom and Galio mid if I'm not wrong. Or could be the Galio, wait, let me wrap my brain around this. Seraphine mid, Galio, Lux bottom? I don't think so. Probably Seraphine at Lux bottom with Galio in the mid. Of course, Olaf to round it out for Ryujin. And actually, so it's gonna be Galio, Olaf top.
Okay.
Olaf top. So mid Galio, Seraphine, Lux bottom.
Oh, but Ryujin is taking the Olaf. He's usually the jungler.
Okay, so
Hyde is gonna be taking
Camille.
Okay, so that's the top lane right there.
So Galio Lux bottom, something I haven't seen before. So I'm making me crazy, man.
Okay, so but like, I'm just trying to figure out this comp. What would be their strength? This is a very team fight comp, you would say?
Yeah, it's a very, very strong team fighting comp. And it will be the Galio and Lux bottom unless we see some touching change because we know High is in the mid lane.
Oh yes.
All the time, so we're using Kiko in the mid lane. High's in the mid lane, right?
No. Hyde would be the top lane. Then Kiko would be in the mid.
I mean
Kiko
High.
would be
High. Okay, High.
Oh yeah, High is also the damage to it. I'm sorry. High would then.
High is ADC, right?
High is ADC, yes.
So it's going to be a Seraphine Lux bottom? I'm confusing. So, L. Johnson is thanking NeonFaith and Dr. Fierce. We also have Shinpo, my idol, from SA's Cholot. So, this is going to be a battle of both teams. You know, SA Cholot is also AC, so it's split around into Caballero, Rises Caballero.
Okay. So that's how it is switched around right there. I saw also people putting CAW. I imagine that's for them. But anyway, let's get into the game right here as we start to go into game 1 of round 2 for this tournament.
Game 1 of round 2, tongue twistings.
Yep. So it looks pretty standard right here. Again, the Lux is going to just try to poke out this Orianna, try to force her out of this lane. Oh, but the early root, this could be a kill if they follow up, but no. And again, oh wait! Okay. The Braum had to come in, probably peel, but she's probably going to have to recall. There's not going to be any fruit in this lane. She has to go back right here. But this doesn't look like your typical lane right here. Is Ardent onto something?
No, they're doing a 1-3-1.
Okay.
Kiko, so they do bring the Galio into the bottom lane. They bring Seraphine and Lux. So they will be able to get the Honey Fruit as Honey Fruit spawns about 45 seconds. So he'll be fine. I mean, Lane Shinpo will be happy with that. And we can see that Lux, he's roaming a bit. He just went back to get a little bit of items probably. Maybe get heal up. So not much issues for them. You can see already items coming here and they start very, very standard start. Of course, they have double sweepers on the side. Caballero means that they're going to prioritize vision heavily. I wouldn't say it's the worst thing in the world. I think what happened was, what was his name?
Chanel tried to get a fight early on right here, and it looks like they might try to really go for this Orianna right now, but down goes the heals really quick. Gotta just force them back at this point. But it's Lee Sin coming around the corner. That could be the game changer coming around mid as they start playing really, really aggressive. Could he catch him out? No, doesn't look like it's going to happen right here as they try to rotate back. But he is close to the Raptors right now, slowly circulating down to the bot, knowing that he knows that the Galio is left alone right here to try and fight this Kai'Sa off. And they're just supporting each other. They're going to go for the poke here. No, Kiko tries to go in on top of the Kai'Sa, knows he's low on health, but no, they are coming in. The flash is burned, but no, they're not going to be able to survive. Kiko is going to go down, and that is going to be a lot of damage onto that bottom tower. Probably a plating, or maybe even 2 if it's 3 of them, but it's way too early. It's definitely going to be one plating.
The armor buff coming early on in the game, this is a little too strong, and they're just going to be piling up on the top side. They won't take the golem away as Shumpo does try to distract them, but Olaf is just a little too strong. And like I said, so much armor means that they're barely going to be able to get one plating. They spent so much time here. So that's why you can see already, the goal is going to Arden because Caballero, they spent so much time just getting one plating. Because early on, you know, they had the buffs recently too. The more number of people around the turret, the more tanky it gets early in the game.
Yes, that was a big change to stop a lot of the very aggressive comps that were coming in for Wild Rift right here. But yeah, it looks like it's actually dead even right now coming in from Arden and Caballero. In terms of gold, at this very point, it is 1-1. Dragon's not yet spawned, and it's going to be the Cloud Dragon first. No. Is that? Sorry. Symbols all in my head. I just see.
Oh, that's the Ocean Dragon.
Yeah, it's Ocean. It's Ocean.
Ocean Dragon. What? Ocean Dragon is the one that they get the land that Chow on the Shumpo, but no follow-up means they won't be able to get him off. So they do spend the unstoppable and the Seraphine out just to make it fizzle out of nowhere. But still, they're going to be preparing for the Dragon. It's coming up in about 35 seconds. So both teams, they are going to be primed. They're ready to fight for that. And having no Seraphine ulti could be a big problem, but probably maybe when he starts and they start fighting, you should be coming just in time.
Yeah, again, they've been really, really aggressive right now, Ardent side especially. There's something, which is always something I'm used to when seeing them play, especially with Hyde being very, very strong in the top lane. He's able to just run in and just do a bunch of damage. This time he's going to be using Camille though, I believe. I'm not very familiar with his Camille. I know he's definitely familiar with the Fiora, so he's going to be able to know how this comp works in this fight. But now they're stacked at the bottom here, 3-on-3. The initiation starts, the root goes down, but Braum taking a lot of damage as he tries to peel. But no, they're forced out. Kaisa running at the bottom now this time. Nobody there to help her. The root goes down, the shield is used. Are they going to be able to seal out the kill? Braum using the ult to try and save her, but no, not fast enough. Seraphine coming in, trying to help out. They almost get the pick off of Ryujin right there, but no, they're going to be able to recollect and regroup. So they're going to be able to get one pick on the side for Ardent Esports with one kill more over Caballero. And with that lead, they're trying to start the dragon, but no, Braum is at this side, trying to just block with Unbreakable, but no, he has just a sliver of health. He's not going to be able to do it, and it looks like they won't be able to contest this dragon at all as Lee Sin just focuses on the Grom right there.
So like I said, Seraphine ulti just comes up just in the nick of time, just so they can get that out into fight. So well done for the side of Ardent. They get the Ocean, they get one kill, and they get away with the goal lead. So as usual, he did at the top, chilling.
Yeah, just chilling, just doing his own thing right now. It is way too early to try and set a crazy split push right here. It is going to be not a lot of scaling at this very point, so we won't be able to see some crazy pushes coming in from Hide. But again, it looks like Caballero is going to try to rotate to the Rift Herald as it's set to spawn in about 40, maybe 50 seconds right here. But again, this really aggressive play coming from Hide. Will he be able to seal off this kill, even knowing that the Braum is just off in the distance? Headset ultimatum is going to go down, but he is outnumbered right here. No, sweeps right back in, tries to get a lot of damage. The Braum having to run for his life, and he gets to pick off the Braum as well. But no, Lee Sin is going to be able to try and take out Hide, but no, he is low on health as well. Runs back to the tower, and that's the best that he can do. Barely escaping with his life, not even trying to equalize it right there. So 2 kills coming in from Ardent's side right there, but no, they're looking for more. They're trying to get into the pick off on this Kaisa. The root coming down from Lux, not doing a lot of damage though, just enough to deter them from running back in. And right now, Ardent is making this top part of this map their home as they try to start the Rift Herald in the lane.
And they will start the Rift Herald here for the side of Ardent, and Ardent, they are going to be so strong. They still have the Seraphine ulti, so I don't think Caballero wants to walk into this Shumpo. It's also very low. He's not even in the fight. And they do get the Rift Herald, and the fight, they will disengage. Seraphine ulti will land on to 3 other members, but they will not be enough as they get one. Here comes guys are getting another one. There's going to be 2 kills. So they do trade that away for the Rift Herald, and they're still chasing for the Lux. They land the slow, but at the bottom side of the map, you saw that he gets the kill. I think they actually traded kills there, but I'm not 100% sure. Of course, oh no, they didn't. They only got the kill onto Shunpo there. Shunpo goes down. They look for Hide one more time. Hide doing Hide things. Sorry, Hide, Hade, Odi, Hada. I cannot pronounce it. Let's just call him Hide.
Just call him Hide. It's H-I-D-E. It's what we're Oh, no! Okay, GA.
He's dead.
He's dead though. He's going to be able to get the positioning on top. No. Okay, the top manages to land, but there's 3 of them.
Okay, wait, Galio. You just barely survived me a lot of HP, and okay, I thought for sure that Lee Sin would have died there, so very dangerous for him. And but at the same time, Shumpo one more time, he won't get it!
Oh, you're so aggressive!
Why? Oh, why? Oh no. Hide will die there, and he will give up another kill. So not the best showing for Hide. And he has the unblockable, he will pull it out. And surprisingly, he doesn't continue for the fight, probably afraid of damage, but Lux ulti will come just to help clear off the wave, and that Cannon Raid will just splinter onto the Kai'Sa here, and a lot of damage. So they will get the top turret. The Fiora will be chasing out, but I really don't think he wants to fight this. They actually just dodge each other with the kill, with the stun flying and everything, and it does not land. So I would say lucky Fiora.
Very lucky for Fiora right there. It looks like an attempt at a huge outplay right there with that dash in coming from the Galio, but that won't happen. But everybody's starting to regroup at the top here. It looks like they're going to be forcing a fight. The quick root on top of the Kaisa in the bush, but no, they're not going to be able to land enough damage to be able to kill right here, but they're going for this top tower. It is going to go down, and the fight will ensue. The attempt at a repost coming in from the Fiora will try to get a stun, but no, it's going to miss right here. The charm landing beautifully on the Kaisa, but no, they're not going to get a kill either. But the Braum ult will go down. They're going to get only 1 knockup, and right now he has to heal for the rest of them as they are all on such low health right there. Ardent barely able to to do so much damage. They're almost getting kills each and every time, but just cutting themselves a bit short in every sequence right there. It was just so heartbreaking. But at this point, Arden is still sitting at a nice healthy lead, and it looks like they're trying to fight for more at the bottom right there. And Olaf.
Oh, poor Olaf. Guys, just bellies and Jack. One more time. Hide will be get out by the Sonic Wave. They will jump on the wall, but he doesn't have the hook shot right away. The Sonic Wave, the slow does not land. He dodges it, and he will hide from the damage coming in from Caballero. But still, a lot of missteps for Caballero here. I mean, for Arden here. They lose Olaf, so means no smite. Means the important Inferno Dragon will be starting here, but they're looking for a fight on the Fira. He will be barely surviving once again. Just always remember surviving a little bit of HP, and the TP coming in from Olaf. They want to fight for this. He'll be taken away, but Olaf is here. The fight will ensue. They will try to get a kill, but once again, they want to steal a little bit of HP. The flash coming in. The smite gets the kill. They get a double. Finally, Oda goes out, but a flash in. They're looking for the Kaiser, the knockup, the stun, everything, and once again, he will not survive one more hit. He will go down. And here comes the Lux with the shockwave. They land, they kill the Fira. They're looking for more. Sean Paul gets pulled back, and now he has to run off, but they're both so confident they might look for the fight. Sean Paul is just trying to run, kite everything around, and hide to very strong Seraphine, full HP on the damage, but will barely land a hit, and the Lux binding will not land. They will have to back up, so Sean Paul will be kissing his lucky stars that he did not die there, and the rest of the team, they will be happy. But Inferno Dragon, most importantly, that's going to side Cabrera one more time. High will be chased off by the rest of the team, but he will be fine, and he still has hook shot up and operational.
Yeah, doing so much right there. Even though Caballero came on top with the better dragon in this game, Arden was so strong in that fight. Gonna get multiple picks right here. 10-7 right now, and a nice 3K gold lead over Caballero. And it looks like the Baron is gonna be the next contested thing as Kiko slowly tries to get this Braum down right here, and he has to peel for that, but no, he's gonna get slowed down. He's not gonna be able to chase right there. No taunt is gonna land, and it looks like Hyde goes down again right there at the bottom lane at the attempt to split push. So the team is going to reconciliate and going to be able to just get the mid tower right there. A great landing coming in on top of this Braum right here, but he's going to be able to tank everything. And right now it looks like this fight is not a great thing to go through, but no! That was a great ult coming in right there, but no kills coming on either side, coming in so close. The next big CC to land will be able to steal the kill. And the Lee Sin coming in from the side, gonna be able to take out the Galio right there. And now it's only 3 of them left, huddled over this tower as Hide is only coming back from the Nexus just now.
Every time Caballero fights, they escape with smithereens of HP. They just come out, go in, and they just survive a little bit. And Arden, they just cursing like, they survive, one more hit, but they will not. Most of the time they don't get the last hits, and they are slowly equalizing this goal lead. Still a 2,500 goal lead for Arden, but Caballero, they can slowly climb up. It was about 4,000 earlier, but now just dropping down to 2,500 here. And Caballero, since they have the Inferno, they have the power to scale up, so I would say actually it's just a very minor lead here for Arden, as the Inferno was even out a lot of that gold deficit.
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of the money is on top of this Olaf right now, which is, I think, where it needs to be, because he's going to be able to just run in unstoppable and going to be able to just do a lot of damage while being a nuisance and while being the tank to soak up the damage. So that is a very good thing to have right now on top of this Olaf right there. But again, Hide is going to be trying to split push, but the Fiora is going to catch him right now. But it looks like a quick engage coming in from the mid right here as we see the Galio. Oh no, it's Olaf just running in right there. The root comes down from the Lux. Are they going to be able to melt them down? The charm goes down, and no, going to be able to kill him before the Braum ult goes through. And it looks like the rest of the team is split at this point. This mid tower going to be the contested thing. And right now, it looks like the Lee Sin might try to go for the flank, but the Olaf, will they see him? The Olaf does see, the shockwave does land, but no, quickly pushed away right there. They're going to get some breathing room, and they might just go for the reset as they try to look for more objectives to take in this game.
Yeah, and even though that they get their very good pick on the side of Arden, Caballero, they are just trying to respond in the best way they can, clearing waves, trying to look for flanks. So 20 seconds to the winningness, Dragon does spawn into the ribs, so both teams will probably contesting for that a lot. But at the same time, Barrett is still alive, 30 minutes of the game, so could be a point of contention for both teams, as the goal is not that different, so both teams still have the chance to win either one. I think it probably go to the next fight or the Baron fight that will decide the winner of this game. So Caballero, they still have a very strong team fighting composition. They have the Oriana, they have the Lee Sin, they have Rob, they have Kaisa, so they have managed to deal a lot of damage there. They see Hide is at the top, they're going to start the Dragon here, and Maybe looking for a steal here, Olaf, because he's going to go using the blast code. So he does come in a little early. He's unstoppable. He will steal the Cloud Dragon away, even though he's stuck. He has the flash. So looking to flash at the latest time possible. Now you'll flash Galio out, will come in. So probably the best, so that Galio didn't actually out into the pit and die. So lucky there.
Yeah, very lucky there, actually. I thought he wanted that ult to land on the other side right there, but again, because of they were on top of that tape, it would have been really, really bad for that Galio. But no, it looks like the fight is going to break down at the mid. Lee Sin is going to get rooted. Chomped right there. GA is going to proc on the side for Lee Sin, so he's going to go down. And looks like there's going to be a Galio right on top of him, so he's not going to escape. All the damage pouring right now. Luck's going to be able to pick up the Kaisa, and look at the back line. Hide at the back trying to help out Olaf on top of that as well. They're going to be able to pick them off one by one. And just like that, a huge lead coming in from Arden with a 4-kill right there. Only Fiora is left standing, and what can she do?
What can she do indeed? And looks like they're going to get the Baron away from Arden. They're going to have that 5,000 gold lead. Like we said, it was looking pretty even, but after that fight, at least no doubt Arden, they're going to get so far ahead. Fiora won't be able to do anything at all as they take away the Baron, and they're up all this gold. And it looks like the next push might be the end if they get the correct fight. And like I said, remember last time where Iloride, they just hide in the bush, catch everyone out. They could do the same thing here on the side of Arden. Maybe they get the push, but if you're Caballero, you should be looking for the proactive fight. You don't want to give away this too easily, so they should be looking for a maybe proactive fight. As if they just stall out a game, I don't think they can, because when the Elder spawns, it's going to be a Mountain Elder here, so it'll be very hard to fight even after that. So you have to look for the place right now. So maybe like earlier, if all 5 members were in that bush, maybe something else could happen. So maybe catch out the Galio and slowly try to make a proactive play. But they are content right now with just sitting back and clearing the waves, because they know that if they give too much space to Arden, they will take over the jungle. They will take over the towers. As you can see, Galio just walking so confidently. Kiko walking up, and Lux might need us land. And look how long Rob is just standing in a place. So they are trying to split it up and just clearing waves as fast as they can on the side of Caballero.
And then of course on that side, Hide doing Hide things. He's at the top trying to split push right here, and this could be the very big pickoff that Caballero wants, but no, he is just way too mobile, going to be able to sweep outside of their range and force them to fall into the top, as the rest of the team is going to collapse onto the mid. So right now, all that's left is a top tower, and there's inhibitor towers in their way. Baron buff is still very, very active, so they will be able to melt these inhibitor towers down. And look how brave Olaf is right there. Ryujin just going to be able to walk right in unchallenged at this point. But no, the rest of the team is going to rotate to the mid and try to take out this tower right now, as if they can take this game right here. But no, Hide at his push at his top will actually fall. So they're actually 1 man short in this overall fight. If Caballero tries to fight this all, they do have the numbers advantage, but they still have the problem of the damage numbers. As we see, the Braum is going to get picked off right now. All the damage coming in right there. The Galio follow-up is an attempt to finish him off, but no, they are going to get a pick off. The Lee Sin will fall on their side, so now it's 4-4-4. Oh no, but they're going to get another pick right there. The Kaisa is going to go down onto the side of Caballero, but they're still chasing this fight down, knowing they're not going to be able to kill them at this point. The quick flash over the wall in an attempt to finish the damage here, and no, Olaf will go down. All that's left now is the Galio. The taunt goes down. Will he be able to do enough damage though? The quick teleport coming in from Hide though. Is he going to get a pick off this though? Is he going to do the sweep clean right here? Hextech Ultimatum will land on top right now. He gets the Orianna, and all that's left is the Fiora in reverse sweep provocation. He's still going in, and there he goes. There's no more people left on the Caballero side. Oh, now that's it. Even though there's no Baron buff, he can still try to push his mid tower in, leave a way for the minions to come in and take this game.
You know what's important? The Mountain Elder is up, but maybe, you know, they just really can't. Only person on the map here, they finally, Kaisa and the Lee Sin will spawn, but 3 major members are dead for the side of Caballero. All 5 members now, at least 3 members here from Arden. Of course, Olaf is coming back up in 3 more seconds to go, so probably they will get this Mountain Elder. Nothing much that Caballero to do unless they immediately run and get TP on the Fiora, get TP on the Braum, get TP on everyone else. Maybe they'll fight, but they actually do walk into the Lee Sin. They do spawning on, but the rest of the team are here. See Camille walking up from the top, Hide coming down. Instead of doing Hide things, he's trying to help out the team now. And you can see Lux also here, Olaf here. You can see Galio also, and at the same time Baron has just spawned. So maybe Caballero, you want to spin and fight for the Baron here, but look how low Hide is already, half HP here. They're going to really burst down this Elder, and I don't know if Caballero will be here in time. They won't be seeing as it goes down, and the Elder will go down for the side of Arden. They're going to be so strong. I don't even want to look for a fight. They're probably going to look for the Baron here. They just can't clear off the mid wave, looking for what they can do here. They do see that, hey man, this Baron look pretty nice. So they're looking for the Baron here. I don't see a way Caballero comes back from this.
Yeah, even if they do get the steal right there, the buff is only going to be as good as they are all alive. And they will need all their teammates to be alive after this. And they're quickly melting down this Baron right now. It is going to be at half health at the situation, but I think Arden smells the situation. They know that they want to go for the steal or try to equalize this in some sort of fashion. And it will be at this pit and at this fight. But the quick route, oh, so much damage landing on the Lee Sin. And right now it has to be Sue.
Hey, but they steal the Baron, Mr. Doctor. And now they get a kill onto Lux. Galio so low, Kaisa gets that kill. But look at the base, look at the base. Who's defending the base? The Nexus, it's taken away. Arden Esports, they will sneak the win. They will sneak the game away from Caballero.
Wow, that was just such a sneaky play right there. It did make sense. There were only 3 of them in the Baron pit. They were probably questioning like, why are there only 3? We should really jump this right now. And straight away at the back, Ryujin and Hyde, they're very, very good at their team play and teamwork right there. So they're able to go in the back, take the Nexus easy. And first game goes to Arden Esports in this best of 3.
You know, we were like, oh, what a weird thing, you know?
Oh yeah, it's still going down fast. This Baron dying very fast, but wait a second, 1, 2, 3.
I was like, wait, how did they steal the Baron? They should have enough damage. And we saw Lux die, that was Galio die. I was like, wait, is this where Caballero ends the game? But I look at the top of the map, I see 2 members hitting, and you can see the stats coming in. Who gets the MVP for the side? We have the MVP here. We have Ryujin on himself, the Olaf. So Olaf. No, faster.
What do you mean?
Olaf. So Shumpa, of course, will be the MVP on the Oriana. So very valid effort, but just not enough. So it's not enough.
But look at the damage Shangpa did. Almost 50k in this match. That is a whole bunch of damage. I think that's one of the bigger numbers we've seen so far in the tournament, in my recollection, from my being here. Yeah, from my being here. Please, I know you've probably seen bigger numbers at this point, but that is an insane amount of damage coming in even in this game. He's just vomiting numbers right here.
No, I know Shumpo, he's such a strong player here. He's just so good, dealing all that damage, and you know, it's just not easy being green, being Oriana and a losing team, so it just shows how strong Shumpo is. Even if you don't give him the Katarina, he's able to perform on other characters as well.
Of course, and again, I did miss the vote coming in from this side right here.
What World War?
No, but last time I recall, a lot of support in chat was actually coming in from the Caballero side. So Arden coming down on top for the first game is actually a bit impressive right there. So it looks like we are going to see some replays as we go into this.
Let's see. The Rapla, let me see. So this early on, Kiko does get caught out. We thought, ayo, Kiko, what happened lah? But at the same time, either they do the same thing at the top side and they get the Fira, so they won't try to trade turret. Smartly from Arden, they know that they can't take the turret, so they just swap out. And this is the kill onto Kaisa. Kaisa nowhere to go. Gem Green will go down like a penguin in the Sahara Desert. He will fall. And really, Kurimiao here being a sacrificial lamb. You see that Camille tries to go back for the kill, gets the flash E, so nice, and Olaf just being so strong with Unstoppable gets another kill, but a nice Sonic Wave reply, almost gets the kill onto Hide, but you will have to burn his J there. And right now you can see Referral is started by Arden here, they want to fight, they do take the Referral, but they turn here on the side of Caballero, the charm nice, but not enough as they just kill everyone off. Lux also is the main target here as she just tries to run away. Will barely dodge out all the skill. You can see Brom slow does land, but they just can't finish off the kill. And at the top side, we see Hide. I thought, you hate to see that.
Again, a lot of the plays here coming from Hide. He did get a little bit greedy in the fights, but he was able to equalize that in the end right here. Again, the Infernal Dragon, one of the more important ones. Caballero does end up taking it right there. They could have helped scale later on in the fight, but it was not enough as every other objective in the game slowly fell to Arden Esports, and here we see them getting picked off one by one. The great taunt coming from Kiko, gonna be able to finish them off. No, the little bit of damage right there. Seraphine gets the last hit, but Kiko, I believe, does not survive this as the Oriana does manage to land the skill shot right there with the orb. And think Shengpa manages to run away from this, if I'm not mistaken. I think too far off position to be able to get the chase right here. And a very, very interesting engagement coming in from the river right there. They're going to be able to just pop everything, but I believe everybody nearly walks out alive until, right from the side right there. Lee Sin going to be able to take out Kiko at the side, knowing that he was going to try to go back to the tower right there, going to be able to flank him as he gets through. And everything being thrown on top of Braum right there, getting the charm as well there. He's not going to be able to survive, even though he threw his ult. It's going to be sent into cooldown right there, and he sadly goes down before it's even useful. And right there, GA is going to be procced on the Lee Sin. He is not going to be able to survive as the taunt comes on top of this right there. The Hextech ultimatum coming in from Hide, going to be able to secure another kill. And the aggression coming on right now from Ryujin, being able to just melt them down hit by hit with Olaf was really, really devastating at this point. And it was not looking possible for Caballero to even come back in this game at this point.
Yeah, really, really bad playing coming in from Caballero. They really tried their best. A nice shockwave and land, and this is just a big win that they needed here early on. But as we can see later on, they chase for Kiko. He runs away and like, help me man, help me, I can't stand this damage. And they kill both the Olaf and Kiko here, so Ryujin will not be able to stand the damage. And we thought, oh man, this is the time when Caballero comes back, he's not able. And suddenly the TP, you hear Superman theme song at the back. Comes in, gets the kill onto Braum, chasing up, gets the ulti onto the Orianna. And we thought, alright, 2 kills is good enough for you. But he doesn't stop there. He flashes into the base, gets the kill onto Kuri Meow, and they get the ace in the base for Arden. As now they transition to the Baron, and we see only 3 members here. Look at the top side of your map on the bottom, because at the top of the Nexus there for the side of Caballero. They fight here. I thought, oh man, I didn't even notice. I thought, man, it's over, man. They can't defend this. But the TP is coming in from Hyde, from everyone else. They clean up the Nexus, and Arden Esports, they will take the first game away from Caballero Arises.
Yeah, again, I feel like with the game right there, Hide, I feel like is more comfortable split pushing with the Fiora at that point, because all the plays that he had earlier with Camille didn't quite work out in the earlier pushes. He did get picked off quite a bit, but again, it was a very strong play towards the end because he ended up contributing more to the team fight, with Hextech ultimatum being such an important ult to use at that point to be able to seal the kill and do all those sort of things, because he managed to get the pick off of Shengpa and just finish it off right there, and the main damage was coming either from the Kaisa or Shengpa at that point. It just finished them off. So Hide changing things up a little bit.
I agree. I mean, he did play very, very well. He just, even though I think the reason why they gave Hide the Camille is because they don't want to give it away to Caballero, so he was forced to play Camille.
Okay, because again, I feel like that's one of the first times I've seen Hide actually play the Camille at all. But it was still well played. He still tried to put his bit of twist on it when he tried to split push a lot. Again, I'm not very familiar with Camille split pushing at the same sort of speed that I'm used to seeing Fiora split push at all. But at this point with this comps, do you think that they're gonna opt to go for a different pick on this side? It still leaves the opportunity for Caballero to pick up the Camille, because if they choose the blue side, they're gonna get that first pick.
Yeah, I gotta see what they decide for Caballero and for my brain.
Arden.
No, not Arden. I know Arden.
Okay, sorry. Think.
Camille. Caballero and the Camille, they have their long-lasting relationship with each other. They want, of course, they want to pick each other. But one more thing is that the thing is you got to make sure that they don't get the Katarina for Shumpo Compost. So I'm still expecting the same bans coming in from Arden. Maybe Caballero, they will switch up the bans just a little bit. Maybe ban on Galio because he was so strong or everything else. So I don't know, man. It's just very hard to predict here. So guys, show your support for your team. Hashtag CA win if you want Caballero Arises to win, or hashtag ART for Arden win. So I'm still very excited to see this match. I don't know who's, of course Arden has the HA, they are one game up, but still don't count out Caballero. They are, like I said, grand finalists before. They've made it all the way, so can't count them out just yet. We are still waiting for the bans to come in for both teams. They are taking their time to reset their mentality to make sure they know what is happening right now.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing when you're playing in a tournament, especially a best of 3. You need that small amount of time to just reset, realign, really digest what you did wrong. Going to be able to just take the most amount of time right here. But I feel like they had the right idea in terms of their comp. But in terms of execution right there, the early pickoffs, Arden just doing really, really well in these fights. It really did overwhelm them at points right here. And again, I'm just going to be looking at chat. We did have a bunch of support coming in for either side of the team. We have AC Kolo saying Shampal, my idol. I believe you mentioned that as well. And we also have, we have a thanks for the commentators right here.
Because you shout out birthday for.
Yes, because you did the birthday thing. But again, you gave me some insider knowledge on the IRL Asia chat, saying how many times have we had happy birthdays here? You know.
Sometimes the player birthday yesterday, and next week suddenly, hey, happy birthday to Saling player. Hey, just keep in mind, next month someone's gonna say happy birthday to Kiko again.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to write this down.
Guarantee. Next month, Kiko birthday again.
Because me and Hound sang happy birthday to him, I believe, day before yesterday. So I had to write that down in the memo right there. Kiko birthday, maybe that day, maybe not that day. I'm gonna have to look up this guy somewhere in some sort of esports profile.
If it's hard because if they say it's his birthday again, it's really his birthday. If we don't sing happy birthday, it looks bad.
No one wins at that point right there. But again, it doesn't mean we can't wish any of these players the best, of course. And guys, just really quick, this tournament is brought to you by and organized by IRL Asia, partnered with Homiee, sponsored by Sadie's Malaysia and Inch Theory. So be sure to send some love to them their way. And guys, we are really trying to get to those 10K followers and likes on our page. And if we do get there, we're gonna be able to give you even more content. So there's nothing to lose. If you guys just share some love, give those likes and follows, we will be more than happy to give you more content, as well as our supporter badge being available at this point. So guys, if you wanna show that you love IRL Asia and that you're a proud supporter, please get that badge right there and put that on. It'll be such great help.
Yeah, such great help, yeah. And I miss Chef. Know why?
Why?
I don't know why. I'm lying. I mean, never.
Wow, just baited right there. Okay, and last but not least, while I'm also talking, we have promo videos for you guys available if you do send some stars our way. So guys, if you have sent some stars, we'll see it in chat and we'll let you guys know. We'll put up a delicious promo video up for y'all. You'll either get to see NeonFaith or Shark 420 doing a small little video.
420.
Just saying, it is not wrong or right.
It is wrong because his name is 420, not 420.
Okay. Looks like we are going to go into the bans
at
the moment.
400, not the 42 and 0. Okay?
Yes.
It's 420.
420.
420.
Ah.
And here he comes. Here comes the bans.
Okay, and it looks like Caballero has indeed chosen the blue side, though they will get the first ban and the first pick into the second game of this best of 3. This is potentially game point coming in from Ardent, so they just need one more. And you feel like it's going to be the same bands. It's going to be that Katarina?
I think it's the Katarina and maybe Ziggs or the
Ziggs?
Told you, Ziggy, why can't you see? Because now you are banned out, please.
And indeed, no one wants to deal with that push power, the raw damage and all that. So no Ziggs is going to be here, but will it be a Katarina ban again for the side of Ardent Esports? And it is going to be the Katarina, right as you call it. You already see the future. Why don't you see? Okay, maybe Caballero, their last ban is going to be hard to guess right here, but what my feelings?
I can see the future. You know, I can picture you smelling something smelly later.
Oh, okay. Smelling like what?
Or smelling something smelly.
That could mean a whole lot coming from you, friend. Everybody here as well knows what that could mean as well. Everybody has to brace for that, please. Please, NeonFaith, please don't do it. Let's just see the last ban Caballero has for us, and it is gonna be the Gragas. No Gragas today, guys. He is not coming in for this game. And there is your bans coming in for game 2 of this best of 3 between Caballero Arises and Ardent Esports. But again, that first pick, it's most probably gonna be either Camille here. Do you think it's gonna be that Camille? Has to be, right? You're doing some air bending over here. I'm just trying to figure out what you do. Oh, spread your arms like an eagle right there, flying.
Yeah, so let Camille up.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna reach in. I'm gonna pull the pig in.
Ah, there it is. Diana coming in from the side of Caballero Arises. Their first one. I don't know why I almost put esports at the side there. And Camille instantly logged in.
Esports!
Yes. Esports indeed. And right there, Ryujin is going to be able to get that Camille. So that is out of the pocket of Caballero Arises right now. And it's just coming down to the clock right here. Isn't going to be a Kaisa locked in. So that's probably going to be High's character right there. That is just the abbreviation of the bands coming in right there. Oh, no, Gragas. If you pick the Gragas, then no, you cannot do it.
I think that's why they
No, okay. Whew. That was going to be a preemptive game right there almost. Another very good reset, but again, it's going to be a Jarvan? Oh, a Graves.
So, still Ardent Esports, they are hovering over what they want to pick. Akali is still open. We keep forgetting Akali is open. Wow, open. So, they might pick the Akali up here. They do get it out. And Braum with Kaisa, I say very, very strong partner. So, Ardent will pick it for themselves. And of course, no Camille. They could still go for the Galio on the side of Ardent. They go for the Galio mid. But looks like maybe they're going to take it away on the side of Caballero because they know it's just a little bit too strong, yeah?
A little bit strong indeed, but the last two picks hovering over Galio and Lux. Okay, Lux I get, and okay, Shangpa going to be able to lock in the Galio right there. Last pick to High, what is he going to help pick for his teammates right here? He's going to be able to pick up the mid champ. Is it going to be the Ari? Ari.
What is it?
Huh?
Making fun of me, man. I can't tell
You making fun of I'm making fun of you. I'm making fun of you. You that making fun of to me.
Did you say I'm a fungus?
Yes.
Guys, he's called me a fungus. But you know what? It's a fungus. Ari is a fungus and she will grow and deal a lot of damage to those around her. And right now, it looks like a very, very stable comp for Ardent and a lot of teamfight potential coming in for Caballero. They have the Graves jungle, which is honestly going up in popularity in the side of Filipinos. They do love their Graves at the jungle.
Okay.
We have, there's few players in the Philippines, they also like to play Graves mid. For the wave. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense with the blast, yeah.
What blast? God bless you.
No, I'm not calling the skill of blast, I'm just saying with the...
No, I'm saying God bless you.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, bless you all. So, I mean, waiting for this could be potentially the final game for Caballero Rises. They could maybe not, but they could come back, do the reverse sweep against, what team was it? For Ardent what?
Ardent Esports versus Caballero Arises.
Who?
Caballero.
Who?
What? What do you mean who?
Guys, this guy.
What do you mean who and what?
This guy. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Get out. You know what we talking about? Get out of here. You are getting into the game. On the side, on the blue team, we will have Caballero Arises. They are one game down against one of the champion, the previous champion, Ardente Esporte.
Yes, and it looks like a pretty similar lane phase right here coming in from the side of Ardent Esports and Caballero. It's going to be a very, very standard phase, but it looks like the Diana is coming in from the other side trying to get Hide out at the top lane right now. It looks okay. No. They look like they were gonna hunt each other at the top right there and fight it out, but it's not gonna happen at this very moment in time. Again, way too early to get a kill unless everybody's invested in the fight. It's just gonna be annoying top lane fights, getting constantly poked and hounded right here. And it looks like wards are coming down from the side. Paimon being able to go around and just try to figure out where the wards are at this very point, but. Again, it's very, very standard, very, very close to the meta right here. Any other interesting things that you can spot out right now, NeonFaith?
Yeah, a lot of interesting things I can point out is that you can see that on the side of Ardent, because they have this strong, because they are fighting against the Ezreal Lux, they do lose the lane priority. So maybe there's a chance they can get double scuttled here. You see, because the scuttle will spawn in about 10 seconds. So you'll see how the Graves will. The Graves will rotate in lane. Since you're at the top side, you'll probably fight for the top scalar here. So Diana has to push in the waves ASAP so they can fight for the top scalar. And because they have no priority at the bottom lane like we see here. And actually Ari going in does not land the charm. They try to go in. You can see Ryujin does land the slow with the jump in, but I don't think they win this fight. You can see Diana jumping in onto the Ari. She has nowhere to go, but Graves looking for a fight against Ryujin. They will finally get the fight off. They will take the Wave Scalar, but at what cost? Everyone is so low. Trying to get the kill. They do get the kill onto Akali. The rest of the team are here. They try to finish it off. The barrier comes in, the slow comes in, but it's not enough. No. One more time, Ryujin coming into her death probably. Will get knocked. You'll get a return, but there's going to be 3 kills for Caballero Arises.
That was a very different fight from what I used to. It's not face to face. It was slowly being fought on multiple fronts right here. And right now, it is going to be a solo Ezreal down at bot right here as he has to fight this Kai'Sa and Braum. Again, they're going to be able to just shove this lane and bully this Ezreal right now as there is no help and support coming in. But Braum is actually going to be able to help out with this Scuttler right now. Going to be really, really good on the side for Arden as they're going to just be able to get both Scuttlers right here. But it's still not enough gold. Still not quite enough to equalize it all the way.
Not enough indeed is the answer, Mr. Doctor. So even though they do get both Scuttlers, they're still down in gold, which I thought maybe that Caballero didn't want to get double Scuttler, but they were looking for a dive, but there's no one here, but they're going to set up this bullshit Ezreal. He might walk into it, but instead of he do see a kill. 4 kills already for the Graves. You have been on the rampaging. But finally Ezreal walk here and say, hey, what is this, man? They will get the X ultimate on him. He will try to run away, but he will not be able to as they take the kill onto Ezreal, so it will be a 1-for-1 overall. But how strong this Graves is. Look at the items coming in for Graves. He already has the Yomu Ghost Blade so early on. It's going to be so incredibly strong. You say, hey, this is my red buff. Okay, so he has to immediately back off Eugene. Knows he can't fight for this red buff as Graves will take it away. So very well done for Caballero at the moment. They're up about 500 gold. But I wouldn't be too worried if I were Arden, since you have the scaling ADC, you have the scaling top lane, you have Homiee, you have Kai'Sa too, so they're going to be fighting for the ocean. It was the same ocean too. The first ocean was the ocean. The
first ocean was the ocean.
Yeah,
yes,
the first ocean was always the ocean. But they get the charm onto the Lux, and goodbye. Lux had run out of luck there as she goes down. And now just 10 seconds away from the ocean means that it's open picking season for Arden Esports.
Yeah, with the Lux down right there. It's not going to be very long though. They're going to be able to reset at this point. I think both teams will have to reset to try and take this dragon if they are going to go for it at all. Again, Ocean Dragon, Mountain Dragon, one of the dragons, both of these dragons not very favorite to take and not hotly contested right there. Oh, the attempt at a charm coming in right now on top of the Graves. But no, Kiko is going to have to just walk back the longer way into the mid right here as he tries to push back out this wave and equalize it. And it does look like the paint is going to drop down onto the dragon, so that might happen. But no, they're going to get the jump on Kiko, but Kiko just going to be able to walk away from that with just the sliver of health right there. Not going to be able to take more damage. And the attempt at a root at that point, predicting that they were going to walk towards that rush, trying to chase them down. Very, very, very close, but not enough. As we see two people coming in. Okay. He deleted somebody right there. There was a champion, and now it's gone. And with that, it looks like they are going to take the dragon here on the side of Caballero. So first dragon coming down to them. It is now a decent gold lead coming in from Caballero. Just a little bit.
Yeah, but they will even get the bottom turret for the top turret, so they will trade the turret and a dragon just for one turret. So they are overall winning here for the side of Caballero. They get the ocean, they're going to get the turret, and I think they even might be able to get first blood turret, not sure. They will get the first blood turret, so Caballero, they will have just a slight advantage in terms of gold extra. Gold in their pocket, and the gold you can see already lightly, hey, English please. Okay, slightly in the favor of Caballero.
Yeah, just slightly, a bit less than 1k, but look, the slow is going to be able to land on Graves. He's going to have to quick roll over this. Okay, no, he's going to go for the flash right there. The alt follow coming in from Galio. He's going to be able to help engage in this fight. Now the damage coming down right there. Braum having to use the alt to pull back right there. They have to disengage at that point, and down goes two alts, Galio's and Braum's at that point. One to engage, one to disengage at that.
Yeah, and the thing about Caballero is that now they hold the lead, so they have to wear the pants in this fight. So Rift Herald does spawn, just spawned in the map. So looks like Arden, they're looking to fight for it. They're sending Hide once again to do Hide things at the bottom side. You can see that Eugene will try to finish off his Rift buff. They just want to see, they want to set up the Rift Herald fight because they do have the, of course, the Ari to catch off someone with the charm. We have Eugene, of course, with the extra automator. We have finally Hide getting the Rabadon's death cap, so there's going to be a lot of damage. But the Rift has already started from the side of Caballero. They don't have any wards in the pit for Arden, so they don't see this. But of course, they have the risk under control. But now finally they're going to go in. They will steal. Braum will steal the Rift, and the fight will come out. You can see that the fight already happening. They're going to get the kill onto Galio. He will barely survive. They will get the ulti in. And Lux ulti will try to land, but it's not a lot of damage. Diana ulti will pull back one member, but it's too late. Ezreal will go down. They flash under the turret. Charmed up. Killed away. That's going to be 4. That's going to be one more hit away for the Grave. Grace. Will that be 5? One more can it win? Oh, fire members, there's going to be a clean ace. And they will get the fight. And how Arden always look at these fights, they are slightly behind. Once again, they find the perfect formula just to win up that fight. And now they are in the lead for about 3,500 gold. Now 4,000 gold.
As the tower goes down, there we go. Tower goes down into 4K up on
5K now, 5K.
Ooh, 5K. So that's a lot of items ready on either side right here as we see the Akali going to be able to get that Rabadons that you mentioned earlier right there. Trinity Force finally finished for the side for Camille right there. I think they picked up another item. I didn't manage to catch that at the end there, but it's okay. Hide is still jumping in. He's a madman. There are 3 of them down there. He saw 2 and he still jumped into the Galio. Okay, I see what you're on about. You have the lead, it's fine, but don't throw it away though. Again, Caballero, if they get another great engage, it could be it, but that last fight seemed all Arden as that ace was just a dominating force of strength coming in for Arden.
I agree. You know, just that one fight turned out so much gold for them. So we have, even though no objectives coming up, no big objectives coming up pretty much soon, it's just that even with that win, they just get so much momentum. So Caballero, they just drop everything. They drop the ball here and they just give the goal away. And remember, when you give Hide, when you give Ari all this goal, it's going to be dangerous. And a flash for the Ari, afraid of the moonfall coming from Diana. So he has to escape here. And Hide, once again, trying to look for an aggressive play here with Ryujin. Trying to find a member off guard so he can just ulti Galio. Just chilling, billing outside his base. So you will be fine.
Yeah, again, I really like the cooperation coming in from Ryujin and Hide. They've been actually working really well to split push as well. Usually it's just a solo Hide at this point, but it looks like it's set up on the Death Rush at the bottom. Will they be able to catch out anybody right there? Ryujin tries to go in on the Galio yet again. They are just bullying Shengpao right now, making sure that he has to go back and heal at this point, and they are going to try to set up for this dragon right now. Looks like it is going to be Ardent who starts it up, and they're going to pull it slightly far away, but they are trying their best to seal it. The Lux ult a bit too late, a bit too early trying to take it. Hex that ultimatum will go down right there. They're going to get a pick on the Graves who rolled over there. They're going to get another pick off the Galio, and it looks like it is all Arden Esports as they get pick per pick, and all that's left is this lone Lux, and the slowdown comes down for the Camille, and she has to flash away. I'm sorry, that's not a Lux, that's a Diana right there. My bad.
No more Diane, right?
No more Diane. Diana, you almost made me say it again, just say it.
I'm saying, I said no more, right?
No more.
So very well done. Mr. Dr. Fierce, he's able to learn from his mistakes. Let's see.
Stop commentating on my mistakes. We have a game in front of us too.
No, I'll try to relate to the game, man. Stop interrupting me, you know. So you see already, you know, maybe Caballero can learn like DR Fierce is learning from his mistakes. So Shelly make all the way from the top side of the map. Hey, hit the tower lah. Why hitting the minion all? So the Diana will try to interrupt Shelly, and now finally after he changed the mood, he'll get the charge in, so he will deal a substantial amount of damage to the turret, but will not be strong enough to take it away. So very well done. And once again, they are setting up near the Baron side for Arden. They are going to look around the bushes, left, right, center. They're looking around. Galio does check the bush but does not spot anyone. So still very well done. Arden, they're setting up the vision. You can see they're looking all around. They do spot the Graves there. Magically, the charm does land. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage on Graves. He has to flash out of there just to stay alive. And that was very, very dangerous. Now, no flash on the Graves means that it's going to be a much easier Baron take if it does happen. But Hide is looking for a fight onto the Galio. Of course, maybe 2 members here, he's going to fall back. But just spotting them out will be a good thing. But Baron has already been started. The Lux ulti will spot them out, but I don't think they're in time to stop this. Already down to 3,000 HP, and now back to 2,000, down to 1,000. They're not in time. They will take away the Baron. At the same time, Hide will be the sacrificial lamb, but they will chase for Graves. He will go down. And sorry, not Graves, Diana. Galio does come in for help, but it's a little too late. Brom was there, knocking back the blast code, getting the pressure onto Galio, but they will be able to escape with the Baron. And one more time, walking into the charm. They will get the kill, and it's going to be so much. The Ice ulti comes into the back line. They have to flash over the wall. And look at Kaiser being so aggressive, flashing over the wall. Now they get the Astral, and the rest of the team is here to back them. Again, stunned. They get one more. Lux is trying to survive. They get the Galio, they get everyone. And that's going to be an ace. So death timers are so long, about 20 seconds. So it looks like they will be able to get at least a inhibitor turret here.
Yeah, that was just so much damage coming in. A great in and out fight. They poked back in, you know, but as soon as that charm landed right there coming in from the Ari, it was all over right there. Just the edge of the charm hitting the Graves. A very, very clean pick off. And with that ace, they're gonna take the inhibitor, they're gonna go back and reset, they're gonna get their items, and these next fights are gonna be arduous for Caballero, as they will not, I feel like they won't be able to fight face to face at all if they try to go for a big 5v5 fight.
What's arduous?
I'm sorry?
Arduous.
Arduous.
Yeah, so is it like RG wages?
No, it's just like a painful, almost long, monotonous. It is just gonna be extremely excruciatingly painful to fight at this point.
I see, so it's the English class lah.
Yeah, I guess at this point. I like the Lux out right here just to spot them out, but no follow-up's gonna happen right here. They really want that guy dead, but the Galio not gonna be able to come in time to peel for his teammate. They're just gonna go down, and another clean pick-off coming in from the side of Ardent right now.
Yeah, Shumpon not really having a lot of effect on the Galio. They're not even interested, but you see a nice high-stack automator at the bottom. They get the kill on the game, so there's already 2 members down. They're still stalking this Galio at the top side of the map. And technically, if they wanted to end the game, they're walking so aggressively into the Galio. He will get the knockup, he will get stunned. Brom will survive, Ari will try to deal damage, but the main focus is the tower. Look at the bottom side, Kaisa is here. They'll get 1, they'll get 2 inhibitor turrets. Barras does not do anything, just hits the minions and left 1 inhibitor turret. Of course, now the rest of the team is back, but they're still being so aggressive. They're in the base. They will pop the Zonias here, will be able to escape with the ultimate. But gets root up, the flash here into the Lux ulti does not land. They will try to get the kill onto the Ryujin, but Ryujin will just walk away. And once again, a big win for Ardent Esports.
Yeah, looking like almost close kills right there. That shot down money would have been great in the pocket of Caballero, but it is not going to happen, as they are going to quickly reset and recall, trying to take the scuttle right here and just making it very difficult for Caballero to stay outside their base at all, as they're going to slowly try to set up vision and just be offensive in terms of position. But it looks like it's going to be the Infernal Drake spawning right now as Ardent tries to start this. They should be able to finish this even before Caballero gets a scent of what's happening over here, as there are no wards anywhere near this position right now. Down goes the Infernal Dragon, and with that perma buff right there, it looks almost unwinnable for Caballero. They need a miracle right here to turn this thing around, and will they get it? Maybe in the 10 seconds that the Baron pops up, it might happen. It's just too early to say.
You can never tell. We've seen so many comebacks in the Baron pit, but Ardent's not a team that lazily starts out the Baron. They do it very methodically. They check for vision, they check for everything. So it's just gonna be, I know it's just gonna be very difficult to start. So already now the Baron start, and you can see like how I was praising them. They don't sleepy start it, but now they're so strong. They just want to start it out. Don't waste any time. So really, they're going to turn on the fight. They see the Galio, they get the extra ultimatum. He gets a taunt, but I don't think it's enough. He's stuck there, but now he does put it. But look at the back, like Kasa is fainting. Now jumping into the back. Ariel will just survive. Galio comes in, but he has no HP, just coming to his death. And Graves will also die too. That's going to be triple. That's going to be so many kills. Legendary from the Kaiser, and the flash coming in means that he will go down. An ace for Ardent means that the game will go to them as they destroy Caballero 2-0.
Yeah, they found something else different in the Baron pit than a Baron buff. They found an ace in the pocket right there. The little kumbaya, the little cheer right there. They are just dancing around. It is victory for them. They don't even need to attack it. They've done it. It's theirs. The Zonia's in the pit. It's all Ardent, baby.
There we go. Conga line. Conga. So they just walk around the Nexus and they take the win away from Caballero. Well done to Ardent Esports, as they show that they are the very dominant team here in the Wild. Wow, Wild Rift.
Yeah, and there we go. It is again a best of 3, so congratulations to Ardent as they take 2 games over Caballero. Again, really well played. But they're going to be able to move to the next round. We're going to have semifinals after this, but that's much later. Let's hopefully bring up the stats and see what actually happened in this game as soon as it's ready, though. Like, do you have any predictions on who got
MVP? Ryujin, but I'm wrong. It goes to high.
Oh, okay. Look at that. 10-0-10.
Is that Ryujin? Come on, Ryujin had the most goal too. Okay. This game's robbing me of my predictions.
Yeah, but again, Graves doing the best that he can there. Belhor just not being able to...
He has all the kills.
He has all the kills but it was not enough. Again, just look at these. Oh, Kiko.
Kiko hitting a 22k damage. Of course, we can't match Shumpo's damage last game, but it's a different. You know, it's Oriana boy.
Yeah, Oriana just pukes damage at that
one
point.
again, no choice. So very well done to Kiko. Look at the damage he dealt, and a lot of kill contribution. Also 21 kill contribution for Shinil. Shinile? Yeah, again, guys, if you could correct us in the chat, that would also be pretty good if we get actually like a pronunciation in there. You guys showed a lot of love coming in for these teams in the game here, but again, it is going to be Ardent Esports who comes off with a 2-0 victory. And we will show, in a little bit, I believe we're going to be able to see what exactly happened in the games, and it looks like it is going to be replaced right now. Yeah, so early on, this is the fight. It looked like very, very good in favor of Caballero. The Grace is just so strong. He gets the first kill, looking for the Ari, and Ari just wasn't meant. There's just so much damage. The binding does not land, but it just doesn't matter. Graves will get another one and finish off the kill. And Ryuji comes here, just try to finish off the Galio. Galio will just get killed off, but another kill once again. Triple kill for the Grace. He's going to be so strong. And at this point, he just goes back and they look for a return kill, of course, on the Ezreal. He's just walking a little too far into his base. He'll be taken out, and they will try to equalize as much as they can. One more time, they set the death rush again, and Lux just wasn't able to react in time. They get the kill, and they were just one man ahead, just so strong. And they looked really, look how high execute this fight. They stay the Rift Herald, and they try to chase the kills away. Everyone just try to run away. And look at Galio, he's just so low, he'll be taken out. Lux ulti does come, but it's just not enough damage. Diana ulti will only land onto one. Asher goes down, he gets stunned under the turret, charm, everything under the book, the sink, the kitchen, everything they throw. And they escapes away from the Graves, and he will go down with ace for Ardent at the 8-7 minute mark.
Yeah, I think they got like 3 aces in this game alone, but right here the Dragon will go down and Ardent takes it right there. The engagement coming in for the attempted steal will punish the Grace for even trying or thinking about it, and right here it's just all follow-up as they slowly just melt down the members of Caballero, even under their own tower right here, and all that's left is this Diana, and even then she has to flash away to get away, and that's all she can do. And again, this fight, this attempt right here, it was just melted right there. Galio only coming in as soon as the teammate falls right there, so they're not going to be able to get a single kill for even that follow-up. Down goes the Galio ult, and the Graves walks into the charm as it goes down, and it's just damage, just more damage pouring in right there. Just follow-up after follow-up right there, high, getting so much damage on top of the Ezreal, not going to be able to survive that. The Galio is DC'd right there, and that's their second ace in the game.
Yeah, they got so many aces, and they're looking. I thought maybe they could end the game, but the defense was not long enough. And you see, they just look at this fight, they're just playing it so well. And really, you had to commend Ardent because they just played with so much momentum here. Galio, but he just gets smacked like a bug. And now this is the time they get so many kills. They finish out the Diana, no escape for her. She flashes the wall, and they follow up with Ryujin with the stun. The Corgi butt comes out, and they end the game. The conga, 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 and look at this nice zone coming. Very well done from Hide. The highlight of the match was that.
That was definitely the highlight, not the 3 aces that happened early on for sure. It was that little Zonias at the end there, beautifully done from Ardent Esports. Again, they're going to be moving into the grand finals, guys.
Hey, what grand final?
None, semi-finals, sorry. Speaking so fast, I'm very excited, okay? Sorry. It's my fault, sorry, okay? Don't need to yell at him, okay? Sorry.
So, make sure you guys support us, get us to 10,000 followers. I mean, what a match that was. You know, don't you agree, Dr. Mr. King, Sir, Fingernail, Dr. Fifth?
Fingernail? Where did that come from? But yes, I certainly agree. That was a great game. I always love seeing Ardent Esports play, and it's been a pleasure commentating right there. Again, we're going to be going into a quick break before we go into our next match. It's going to be a 10-minute break. So guys, please stay tuned in chat for the next game.
Bye-bye. See you in a little while.
Hai guys.
Hai semua, apa khabar?
Apa benda kita nak buat ni?
Aku pun tertanya. Producer, apa kita nak buat hari ni? Kita ada Spiderman kita hari ni. Ada apa?
Spiderman ni untuk apa ni?
Ada apa? Kita check dulu kepala dia ada apa. Ni ada lah ni, producer nak kita buat benda bukan-bukan.
Surprise ni. Ada soalan ke?
Soalan yang producer kita minta kita jawab hari ni adalah bagaimana anda bermula menceburi bidang e-sport? Peace, macam mana kau bermula dengan bidang e-sport?
Bidang e-sport ni secara tak langsung aku masuk dalam bidang e-sport ni. Masa tu aku still kerja as a sales assistant dekat Orange Sport. And then one day tu my friend ada seorang kawan saya which is Zava kan. Obviously memang Zava. Dia ajak aku, time tu dia dapat job and then he need more people to work with him time tu kita orang handle qualifier untuk Galaxy Battle untuk 2 hari. So that time aku macam rasa best juga ni kerja dalam e-sport ni. Sebab kau boleh buat apa benda yang kau suka dalam masa yang sama kau earn money. So how about Zam?
Aku sendiri pengalaman dalam e-sport ni sebenarnya agak lama lah. Aku bermula first sebagai trader Dota 1 dan dalam masa yang sama juga aku buat freelancer untuk company-company seperti TGC, Orange Sport, Genesis dan setelah beberapa tahun aku berkecimpung dalam bidang ni, aku rasa macam aku boleh buat lebih lagi daripada tu. Dan kemudian tu aku dapat tawaran daripada seorang kawan untuk menjadi FIFA Fire Dragon FIFA Division as a manager. Dan start daripada tu aku merasakan yang aku boleh buat lebih. Oleh itu aku cuba lagi untuk mencari kembangkan lagi kejayaan aku dalam e-sport ni, di mana aku mendapat tawaran untuk bekerja di Matchroom. Dan daripada situ aku dapat belajar macam mana nak uruskan tournament, macam mana nak anjurkan tournament, macam mana nak handle player-player di Malaysia ni. Dan pada masa yang sama juga setelah bekerja di situ beberapa tahun mengambil pengalaman dan aku mendapat tawaran untuk bekerja di IRL Asia di mana aku berada sekarang. IRL Asia ni dia bukan sekadar e-sport channel. IRL Asia lebih pada multi-tainment channel mana ada music, talent, ada pengurusan e-sport, ada penganjuran tournament yang di mana hari-hari ada. Daripada situ aku dapat belajar lagi banyak benda.
Okay, why not kita tengok apa lagi yang ada dekat dalam kepala otak Spiderman ni. Okay.
Dia macam-macam Spiderman kita hari ni.
Second soalan, bagaimana anda boleh join IRL Asia? Zam boleh jawab dulu.
Okey, kalau aku sebab aku dah merasakan aku dah hampir 2 tahun di Matchroom dan aku rasa aku perlukan pengalaman baru, environment baru. Oleh itu aku cuba untuk mencari pekerjaan baru sementara masih bekerja dan aku jumpa IRL Asia dan aku terus jatuh cinta dengan IRL Asia. Bagaimana pula dengan kau, Hafiz? Macam mana kau boleh berminat untuk join IRL Asia?
Saya terjebak dengan IRL Asia ni melalui Zam lah. Obviously kan, melalui Zam sebab dia persuade saya untuk masuk dalam IRL Asia ni sebab dia pernah bekerja dengan saya sebelum ni. And then banyak benda lah saya belajar daripada Nizam ni, daripada management skill, daripada production. So saya rasa saya boleh grow more with him.
Aku macam kembang pula sekejap. Kita pergi ke yang seterusnya. Apa yang ada dalam dia ni? Spiderman pun ikut SOP. Kita ni macam mana ni? Yang ketiga, alright, kita ada apa nasihat anda, kita punya nasihat bagi yang berminat untuk join IRL Asia? Apa pendapat kau, Hafiz?
Aku rasa lah siapa yang kat luar sana dia rasa dia ada bakat dalam e-sport ni, tak kira lah daripada apa-apa bidang, management, production or anything else lah. Sebab e-sport ni kita tahu lah, dia makin lama dia akan makin berkembang. Sebab dia dunia IT. Sekarang orang lebih menggunakan IT daripada sistem-sistem yang secara manual ni lah.
Oleh itu, pada siapa saja yang ingin join IRL Asia, layari Facebook kami dan kami akan cuba yang terbaik untuk membantu anda terus berkembang di dalam IRL Asia.
Hey yo guys, Victor Cax here, or as my friends know me, I'm just Victor Ang. My full name actually is Victor Ang Kai Xuan. I'm actually East Malaysian, but I actually grew up in KL. It's kind of complicated, but safe to say, I'm basically Malaysian. So I've been a professional esports commentator for 7 years, and it's quite a long time when I think about it. I think I first started off back when I was still working part-time at Gizmo Arena, which was a cyber cafe in Kuching, Sarawak. And at the time, we were doing an esport event in Unimas, and their main caster needed to take a break. So my boss actually pulled me aside, sat me at the caster's table, shoved a microphone into my face, and asked me to fill in for the caster that day. And the worst part about that thing was that at the time, I didn't know anything about gaming. Like, I barely played Dota 2 at the time, so I literally had to improvise because I didn't know the name of the heroes or the skills. But somehow, as I was doing the commentary, people were actually enjoying what I was doing. So that's when I figured that, hey, maybe I should try to pursue this. So around the time I left university, I accepted a position in Genesis Cyber Esports to become their full-time caster. And at the same time, I picked up a lot about live shows, about production, and I eventually carried these skills to my next company, which was the gaming company. And there I worked as a production executive for 2 years before finally I met up with Jay and the boys over here at IRL Asia and decided to join up with them as well. I think what esports has really done for me is really opened up my horizons because there's such a diverse group of people who works inside the industry, you know, from all different kinds of backgrounds or different kinds of games. But no matter all our differences, we're all united by the same thing, which is just the passion that we have for esports and gaming. And what's funny about that is that, you know, even though a lot of us will have disagreements with each other, we always agree that we always want to see gaming just rise up to the top. After having met the people here at IRL Asia, I could tell that they're a group of, even though they're relatively new into the industry, they have a lot of enthusiasm for gaming and esports. And what's important to me is that I can see that these are people who are not only willing to learn, but they're also willing to discover new talents or people who are looking to have their start in gaming and esports. So I guess if you're someone who is thinking about making that leap or thinking about trying out or just trying to see what you can kind of bring to the table, I'm pretty sure IRL Asia has got a spot for you.
Welcome to Wild Rift. First blood.
Hai, saya Muhammad Nur Syakir bin Ismail ataupun lebih dikenali sebagai Syak. Saya, orang kata pengalaman saya dululah. Pengalaman saya bekerja dalam industri e-sport ni bermula daripada cyber cafe. Di mana saya bekerja di cyber cafe dan hari-hari saya main game. Bila main game ni kita tahulah orang edit game ni macam mana, hari-hari kena main juga game tu. Lepas tu saya dapat peluang macam join event crew untuk tournament yang ada dekat Malaysia ni ya. So saya tak ada terikat dengan mana-mana company ke, tak kerja full time dengan orang. Saya as a freelancer je. So di mana freelancer ni saya bekerja dengan company-company yang besar, orang kata lebih orang kenal sekarang macam TGC, Orange Esport, Mushroom. Semua ni kita orang mereka ni akan ajukan tournament yang besar, tengok pada game apa yang dia buat, saya akan jadi macam event crew dia orang. So saya pun macam shock lah. Aku pun dah jadi macam sting aku lah.
Sting aku, yahoo!
So, bila di mana dalam tahun lepas, hujung tahun lepas, saya ada kawan saya ajak, Syak, aku ada satu tempat baru ni, IRL Asia. So, aku kata, okey, boleh. Aku boleh join, tak ada masalah. So, aku pun datang. Masuk IRL Asia, so aku tahu IRL Asia ni adalah multi-tainment company. Dia bukan fokus on e-sport je. Dia ada macam-macam. Dia ada orang kata dari segi music industry, kau boleh main gitar, main piano, kau boleh jadi penyanyi, kau boleh jadi pengubah lagu, kau boleh jadi producer lagu. So aku pun tak lama lagi akan jadi penyanyi, tak silap aku rasa. Apa lagi? IRL Asia. Aku dah masuk dalam ni, aku antara salah satu produk daripada IRL Asia. So apa lagi? Mainlah join dengan kita orang sekali. Tak ada, orang kata tak ada apa-apa halangan. Kita pun tengah mencari bakat-bakat baru, talent-talent baru, player-player baru ataupun nak jadi belakang takbir yang baru. IRL menjemput anda.
Party, jump party, bomb party, rooftop party, jump party, bomb party, rooftop party, jump party, rooftop party, warehouse party, rooftop party, jump party, rooftop party, like to get naughty, rooftop party, jump, rooftop party, jump, rooftop.
Make it clap.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IRL Asia's YouTube channel. I'm NeonFaith, and today we'll be taking a look at Summoners Odysseys plays for the week. Here we can see Ziggs from the side of Daiwan. He will steal the Baron here as Fiora tries to salvage the fight. She won't be able to as the Baron and the fight will slip away from their hands. That was some fantastic plays this week for Summoners Odyssey. Remember to subscribe and like our YouTube and Facebook page for IRL Asia. This is NeonFaith signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.
Make it clap.
Rooftop party, we can get naughty.
Can I turn off the fail? Wait, apa benda? Apa benda tu? I missed both? What? Huh?
Hey. Oh, sorry.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go. Eh, itu easy lah.
Push. Game.
Habis.
Missing way too many. Okay, I'm missing out. Okay.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty.
I'm colorblind actually.
That was hard, but nothing too hard.
It's way too hard, man. Too confusing.
That was challenging. Yeah. Good game, good game.
It was good. I beat Lionel.
Weh, sana. Asal aku tak lulus, Mat. Serius lah. Tapi serius, susah. Tak boleh. Sebab dia bagi aku hard. Aku tak boleh nak main.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. Bump accelerator. I'm a dirty. Look, mom, that's a dirty. Nah, you ain't never heard me swerve. Swing by the swing.
All right, guys, welcome back. This is the semifinals of League of Legends Wild Rift Summoner's Odyssey. I am downright fierce. Translation, he is NeonFaith. Yes, keep going. Talk to me.
Whoa. What do you want?
Okay, never mind. He's not
wait.
going to do it. Anyway, this tournament is organized by IRL Asia, partnered with Homiee.
And we are sponsored by Insteri and say this, I love chicken wings.
Yeah, that.
Say it.
I love chicken wings, but keeps throwing me off. Anyway, guys, we are at the third round semifinals, okay? And we just saw Ardent Esports come on top of the last game right there, again with a 25-5 lead over Caballero Arises. And again, this is now left to just 4 teams in this bracket. It is going to be over the weekend that we're going to see some more matches as well. But again, this is going to be up to the semifinals we'll see in this day. I think I'm missing something when I'm not looking over it. NeonFaith's position here, but NeonFaith. Eesh. All right. Anyway, guys, it has been a very, very interesting tournament so far, all the way to the top 4. Ardent Esports really dominating the bracket as we go on. And again, it's only been four teams left here so far. Any comment on that?
So we're going to show one semifinals match here. So of course, if you guys are interested to see the other semifinals, then make sure to stick around, as tomorrow you're going to be streaming that and the grand finals as well. So it's not going to be
Exactly. This is going to be, again, a best of 3, by the way. And just, is there any other things that we're missing out here, NeonFaith, you want to tell the audience about right here?
Nah, I mean, and then again, it's not fun without you. Sorry, what was it? Can't spell fun without you. That is such a perplexing, perplexing quote coming in. And
makes you think, really.
Yeah, I mean, but what's happening right now is that we're waiting for the brackets to come in for the top 4 members left in the tournament, and honestly, we are waiting for the brackets to come in here, and most importantly, we have to make sure that both teams are doing well. That is really the
most important, the mostly important. And again, guys, we are trying to get 10,000 followers and likes on this page. So guys, if you could just share some love right there, give us a like, give us a follow, and when we hit that 10K, there's going to be even more content for you guys to watch on this page. So please give some support right there. And it looks like the brackets
and then again, we are going to go into the brackets. And then again, let's show the brackets. And then again, he was going to show. And then again, this is the top 4 members left in our tournament. We have Ilorde Esports against Noah PH Shiguremus. We also have T5 Esports and Ardent Esports. So we are probably going to show, if I'm looking at my brain, we're going to have Ardent Esports against T5 Esports for our first semi-finals match. So very interested to see that. And then again, it's just so nice to see these teams play. And then again, it's just very well. We have Ilorde and Noah Shiguremus. And then again, what do you have to say with that? And then again.
Well, first of all, you said that word that I usually say most often right there. Then again, as we go into it, it is again going to be Ardent Esports. All right, on the stream. Versus T5. Do you have any comments on them? Do you know T5 Esports at all?
Yeah, they're a very perplexing team. I'm not really sure what they do. I haven't seen them play before, so it's I don't really know what's happening right now. So we have to wait to see what they perform here in the Wild Wild Rift. So other esports, they always have that fun without you. So it's just very nice to see how they're gonna pull it off. Of course, it's.
Yeah, okay, you bring up some very big points. So they haven't been on stream at all. We haven't seen T5 play, but here they are in the top 4 for this weekend. Again, there's going to be 332 ringgit in this prize pool for the weekend, so we shall see who comes out on top and claims that money today. Today and tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be appalled if T5 they beat Ardent, because really it's just a very nice matchup for them. So I want to see how they perform, because T5 they came out of nowhere, and then again they just proved they are above the other teams that they've beaten so far. And then again, Ardent Esports is just another strong team that you have to look out for.
Of course, but we can't forget on the other side that they have Nova PH, Sugar Amos as well. Again, they've been in the grand finals before. They've come really close. Have they been able to take a game though? I believe you were able to commentate a little bit about Sugar Amos as they went into grand finals. Were they able to take a game?
Yeah, most importantly, Sugar Amos, they played really well in these matches, so that is something they can look out for. So just got to make sure that everything is according to plan here. And let's read a little bit of comments. We have one from Leon Su saying, so thank you very much for your comment. They're very insightful there. And then again, there's a lot of other comments. So guys, why don't you show your support for your teams that are going to be playing very, very soon in this tournament. For us T5 fans, I haven't seen any T5 fans in the chat. Maybe they're a little bit of an underdog. And then again, a lot of fans for Ardent Esports too.
Yeah, but in the last, I believe it was the last poll that we had there, actually Ardent Esports weren't getting so much as of the votes. I believe they were at the deficit, but it didn't stop them. They were coming out on top. Again, fan support and actually in-game results are two different entire things. Again, even if your fans aren't there and it still comes down to the game, basically.
I agree, definitely. I mean, it's just very well done, and I feel like I can't speak English.
Okay.
I always feel like I'm forgetting something. Let me just try to.
Brain power.
Okay, I remember.
Okay, throw it at me.
I love chicken.
Yes, okay, so with that, we are still waiting upon teams for them to get ready. Again, this has been pretty much back-to-back games. We've been doing this every single day, so for these guys to constantly show their support, it means a whole bunch. And you know what just means just as more?
What?
that you guys get the supporter badge available right now for IRL Asia. So guys, if you love the content that we are giving you and you want to support us, please be sure to get that supporter badge and wear it proudly in Facebook right there so that it shows everybody that you are a proud supporter of IRL Asia.
I agree. I mean, you got to make sure that you are supporting whoever you love, and you know, when you want to send stars here, you get a chance to show a pro video. So if you want to show your support for your teams or just want to support the IRL Asia, make sure you send some stars to us right now. Right, did you agree?
Yes, I completely agree.
I had to sneeze. Sorry about that.
Bless you.
I had to sneeze.
Sorry. Witnessed it. So I like again, Apis giving you some.
Who's
Apis Zoops?
Who's Lionel Ong? So Apis Zoops, he has an idola called Lionel Ong. So shout outs to this guy called Lionel Ong. Looks like a handsome fellow there. So you know, I gotta say very well done to him.
Yeah, again, so it looks like there's some shout outs for everybody in the chat right here, not just for the teams or anything like that, just some personal love going around in there, and that's all good with us. It certainly beats the trash talking that we're very much used to seeing within mobile games. But oh wow, it looks like here we have it in chat that someone has sent some stars right now. So it looks like there has been some stars in the chat. We'll just get the quick thumbs up if there is going to be a promo video really soon. We just have to wait.
So the star sender is a guy called Lionel Ong. He's the same guy.
Same guy.
That's it, Idola from Apizu. So he says, thanks for the compliment, smiley face. So Lionel Ong, we got you covered here. You are indeed very worthy of the compliment. You know, I figure you're a very nice guy and cool. So we're going to play the promo video just for you. So sit back and enjoy this promo video just for you.
Hey, damn cute, huh? Hey, Sha, wait, how about you?
So very well done for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little skit. So once again, thank you very much for Lionel Ong for the 45 stars. Continuing his 2-week streak, so well done.
Wow, okay, 2-week streak. That is not a short amount of time at all. Wow, okay, and there's just been nothing but love and support within the chat here. And again, guys, as these matches go on, we have polls at the bottom that select whether who you think is going to make it further into the bracket of this tournament. So guys, don't forget to vote as soon as the polls come up. And don't forget to cheer your team. We love to see those hashtags. We love to see you guys cheering on your teams in the chat. So again, guys, it's going to be Ardent Esports versus T5 Esports. And you're looking really comfy over there with that Sadis Malaysia mascot.
What? It's a mascot?
It's a mascot.
I thought it was a hot mask.
It's on the box right there. You see the logo right in the corner right there, I believe. You're going to hit me with it.
Hit what?
What were you going to do with him?
What? I was just stretching my arm.
Stretch. Okay. Well, just get that in. We have a lot of matches to go through again. It's going to be a best of 3. So they're gonna have chances to sort of adapt. It might go all the way to the last game. We will not know. So you gotta get warmed up, guys. If you guys don't have your drinks or snacks ready late into the night, you're not hydrated, please get those ready, and then we should be able to get into the game soon. But any predictions so far? Have you seen any sort of plays coming in from T5? We just seen them being able to get through the semifinals at all. What? We just only been able to see them go reach to the semifinals. I'm sorry. The English language eludes me.
What?
Yeah.
That pisses me off, man. You know, like I said, if you don't squash the bug that is Ardent Esports, it will come back and haunt you like it comes back to haunt you if you don't kill it in the toilet and he comes out in the kitchen and shows his face there. So you got to stop that little insect from what happened.
Oh, what happened? What I think your little talk right there sort of tilted him right as you spoke, just trying to stand him up properly.
Yeah, so like I said, make sure you gotta squash that bug early on as it does not grow in confidence and attacks you out in the open. So that is a very important thing. So you gotta say that it's very, very important for that to happen.
Okay, so it looks like we're getting a little communication going on around here.
You know what's the communication?
Yes, there's a little comm. Well, what's up?
We are the bestest of friends.
Yes. We've known each other for how long here, NeonFaith?
10 days.
No.
You said here.
Here, yes, 10 days, but like overall, we've known each other. See if he actually figures out this number.
It's about 32 millennia.
I don't want to be that old.
Why not?
Death is certainly a problem.
Would you rather live forever or die young?
Don't crack my fingers. Sorry, I'm sensitive. Okay. To warm them up, all right. But again, we've actually known each other for about like 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. Even
5 years?
5 years sounds
That's
about
a little
just
too
as
long
right.
for me. That's a little too long for me.
Is it now?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've known other people longer in your life, though. 5 years since it doesn't sound that long at all.
I think I knew my mom more than that.
I mean, I don't think you can go through your life with. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna even complete that sentence because I know that's gonna be immediately proven wrong and all that. You're just smiling at that point. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Oh, please don't be. You're okay. Then you're all right, friend. Anyway, guys, we're just waiting on a couple of things. Hopefully, it'll all be okay as NeonFaith slowly ramps me up to get ready for commentating the semifinals that will be happening. Hopefully very soon.
Yeah, I mean, it should be happening soon, but of course, there's no. Okay, so I'll give you a little secret, alright?
Alright, tell me.
A little secret. 1 + 1 = 2.
That pop up to the mic, can we steal that? I think that was some secret intelligence stuff over here. I think NeonFaith is onto something, guys.
I am onto something here. Of course, I want to say something, Mr. Dr. Fierce Thingy Bobby.
Yes, go on.
What's your favorite?
Favorite?
Yeah.
What is my favorite?
Yeah, what is your favorite?
Favorite thing? Favorite?
What is your favorite?
What is my favorite?
You know what's my favorite? You don't know?
No, lead on.
My favorite is watching the replays of the previous match, as we were going to go for that. So, yeah.
So it looks like it is gonna be.
Yeah, it's I told you, man. The hairstyle doesn't cut it. So I got told from a lot of people that they don't like your hairstyle. They don't like my hairstyle. So we gotta get out of here, man.
Okay, it looks like we are gonna take a little break and then come back. No,
we're not coming back.
No, we're not coming back.
I told you it's over, man. You can't reconcile. You can't cut your hair. There is no time. Barbers are closed. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue with our semifinals tomorrow, as there is not enough time in the world to cut our hairs. This hair not nice. My hair not nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to say goodbye, farewell, and skip a little rope as we are gonna go away. So, thanks so much for coming today. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Make sure I bet to see your name in the chat tomorrow for our semifinals and our grand finals tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, see you tomorrow.